Okay, okay. I got on, and I immediately went, fuck, I forgot to change something. I did some sculpting this morning. It's not quite where I want it, but it's better. It's immediately like, stuff just pokes through the pouch. I'm like, ah. The lighting. I forgot the fucking, can I grab these? Oh, I'm just supposed to be able to grab these. I forgot the lighting. I am I'm updating it right now. I have Unity open. Upload successful. Okay. I should be able to switch models now. That's worlds. I need avatars. Okay. I switch to this one. I switch to this one. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Yippee! I control S this. I close that. I close that. And then this. Okay. Now I can catch up on chat. Cairo redeemed VIP ticket. Okay. Hi Smile. Hi Cairo. Hi there, long-time chatter, first-time watcher. I didn't realize you were this cute. I should have watched sooner. I'll kill you, Smile. I'll kill you. The tail, love. Hi Space Fish. Welcome. Bunny. Hi Elder. It's not a bunny. This is not a bunny tail. Mama, I am climbing inside for a nap. Not inside my house. Hopefully inside like a chicken coop or something. Hi Global. Hi Octomage. Hey. It is no longer 3 a.m. start time. It is now 2 a.m. start time. I like that previous outfit. I have one just like it, except not an outfit. What do you mean, Smile? What are you talking about? Lizard bunny? It's just not a bunny, Elder. It's a kangaroo. I have an Abby like this, but the tail is in the front, and it's not a tail. Okay, Octo. All right, buddy. It's a kangaroo. It's a kangaroo. Do you want kangaroo facts? Want weird kangaroo facts? I want 2. Wait, wow, I'm like lined up with the fucking sun, aren't I? I want 2 weird kangaroo facts. No, this outfit was, Core just got the idea of Kangaroo Yulind, Ruland, and she commissioned Spacefish for it. So Spacefish, drew it up. It's in the fan art channel. It's also on Twitter and Blue Sky. And yeah, Ruland exists. And I'd been a little ready for it. I'd gone searching for the pieces. I had done a little bit of avatar work for it, but yesterday I did the majority of the avatar work. Oh, now my ears cut. That's fine. The Ruland is real. 2? Okay. Do you know female kangaroos have 3 vaginas? You know the male kangaroo's testicles are above the penis? Why were both of your facts genitalia related? Hi, Trogdor! Holy shit, 455. That's so many. Doki, huh? Did you just Doki, huh, your own comment? I think you meant to hit the smile one. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. It needs a little bit more sculpting. It's driving me nuts that, like, I lean forward and it's just like, oh, that's poking through. And I don't know how. Well, I know why. It's because when we did the blend shaping for this to pull the hoodie over the tail, it pulled everything back a little bit. And so, thank you, Trog. Can I redeem that Tengen outfit later? Tenga? What Tenga outfit? I don't know what you mean. I know I did not just fucking reply to myself. I'm blaming Trog. Thank you, Trog. Yeah, let's start. The one before this one? There was an outfit before this one. We've just been in Ruland the whole time. We logged in with Ruland, and we're in Ruland now. What do you mean? No? LOL gaslighting. Hi, Hobbit.
Oh.
When you switch from Ruin to a diff outfit to Ruin? What? No, we only switched so that we could use the updated one. We updated this outfit in Unity just now to turn off the minimum, well, to turn down the minimum lighting on the ears and the tail. And so now they don't fucking like glow at night. But we only switched to like update this one. You're another dress for 5 seconds? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna spin your bot. Hi, Joe. Hi, Lerv Kayed. Thank you for the follow. Lerv Kayed? Lerv Kayed? I'm gonna say Kayed. Hi, Ranu. Ah, the tail wiggle is perfect. I had a lot of help from my friend Phil. Spacefish. I wanted to pull the tail either up and scrunch it or like back over the tail. And that probably would have taken me like 4 hours. But Phil helped me do it. And then he's like, all right, now time to do weight painting. And my dumbass was like, weight painting? Oh, I hadn't thought about that whatsoever. And so I am glad I accepted Phil's help for this because I was not going to remember to do all this and it would not have been ready for last night. Hi, Naya. I'm stealing your cheese. The Ruland appears. Don't let Elder talk shit to you like that. Get him. Not my cheese. I want to make it into mac and cheese. Oh, let me pull the tail in general. Big ass ears off the screen. Hi, Farisu. Yulind, why is your tail under the hoodie and not poking through it? Because that would be called clipping. It's not a hoodie that's made for tails. It doesn't have a big hole in it. And it's so short, like, that'd be ridiculous to have a tail up here, or a hood, a fucking tail hole here. Oh, hi, Cairo.
Hello.
You would just
grab it in desktop.
Damn, it should have posing. No, actually it won't because these should have posing and it doesn't seem like I can. This one should have posing, but I know why it doesn't. I think when we re-uploaded it, yeah, I fucked it up.
Oh yeah,
because he doesn't want a hole in hoodie. Steel tail. Hi, Zachy. Yulind doesn't need a hoodie with 5 holes. You know it's a plug. You think a plug? This is a really big plug if it is. What? Why does Cairo look like that? What do you mean? That's like their second avatar. They've been having a lot of fun in it lately. Good morning, Cairo. That's a weird looking bunny. God damn, that was fast. Hi, Ganna. Axolotl. It's a fucking kangaroo. Yeesh, where are you? Who just spawned a tree? The plug doesn't need to be big. You can have a small plug on a big object. Wait, Cairo, come back. You can have, like, the plug itself can be small, but, like, dude, I don't know. This thing looks really weighty for a fucking butt plug. Like, that thing's gonna fall out on its own instantly.
Your Coco had one that big, you'll be fine.
Those socks look familiar. Is that a kangaroo? Is that a front pocket? It is a kangaroo. I've got the front pocket. I can't put my hands in it at all. I'm like trying to push them into my fucking waist. It's hollow on the inside. His butt muscles are strong from all the walking. Are they interactable? The ears, tail, or the tree? Oh, the socks? I don't know. I'm not touching his socks. You had worse than you? You had worse in you? Good night, Gooblind. Good night, Elder. Sleep well. It would be cute to make a little pocket that mini avatars could sit in. Oh, I missed where Hobbit said they were going. Why does Kara look like a cow Sona? Cow Sona?
Yagi.
They do have like the little horns.
Go. Go.
Stretching your ahoge. Aerogel, right? For gore. They are a cow. It's like a tentacle Yulind. But it's going the wrong way. What the heck? Should have been a wallaby. They are smaller and cuter. Less likely to shatter your ribs if they kick you. Smile. What is the pun you're going to do with my name between Yulind and wallaby?
Yulind.
That's not a pun. That's just Yulind. This entire model, this entire outfit, is based on a pun. The internals are filled with lightweight aerosol beads. Yulia bee. Hi, me and Kelly. No. Mini Ruland? What? Ugh. Okay, I think this is 5. I think this is our last knee lift. Ugh. How do I do this next part? Ugh. Ugh. Stuck in a Yulind bee? Fucking what? That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way. You guys can look at my tail while I do ankle lifts. Ugh. 2. Hot. Ugh. Oh. We'll do beach day tomorrow. And then Monday and Tuesday will be 2 Ruland days. We love Fat Tail. Hi, Senril. Wow, that feels even more obscene than normal. I want to poke the tail. I'm not sure.
Double Japanese now.
I'm not sure how sold I am on the dark pink tip. When I did the color correction, I literally just, applied a pink filter to everything to make it, my light pink. I feel like I could do a better job with the tail coloring. Did you cite on a tramp stamp involving Kangaskhan? I actually, Frisu, I'm glad you reminded me because I came up with a better tramp stamp. Alright, you guys see my view? This symbol right here. Do you recognize it? Let me look a little this way. Do you recognize what that's from, Frisu? Stop looking at the other avatars. You're looking at this one right now, okay? You're looking at this one. This symbol right here. That's the tramp stamp.
I was looking at Mega Titty and you said you were gonna delete that one.
Yeah, I didn't yet. I don't know, I might. If he doesn't, he could get banned on the first squat. Not safe work demon. Tangolin. Tangolin? What? What? Tangolin. E pluribus anus? What? Oh, I get it. It's because of the 3 vaginas thing? No! I hate you, Smile. I was trying to look for kangaroo-themed video game characters. And the only one I could find was Cow the Kangaroo or something.
Oracle Seasons.
No, that one sucked.
What?
And so, I started looking up like Australian characters for video games. And I found one from a game that I liked. I haven't played this game yet. Hi, Archangel. Yulind, you're heckin' pretty. Thank you. I found
PS2 platformer?
Dingo from Mega Man Battle Network 5. And so this is our Mega Man tramp stamp. Now, okay, it's not... Dingo is a character in Mega Man Battle Network 5, and dingoes are Australian wild dogs. his Navi, his Mega Man, is Tomahawk Man. Tomahawks are not particularly an Australian thing. Tomahawks are a Native American thing, and Tomahawk Man has like the Native American Indian like head feather dress thing, and like I don't know what Mega Man team was doing, but the Australian guy named Dingo has the Native American Navi. They just combined the two. They literally just said like, just put them together. And so I found out in finding this information, I found out that all Navis in Mega Man Battle Network have a little like symbol. So like Mega Man's is the one you see on the game box the whole time. It's the like two red shapes that are like kind of diagonal. And so I just found out that like literally every Navi in the Mega Man series has that. Roll has one, Guts has one, Quick Man, Shadow Man, Nightman, Kingman, like literally every single Navi that has a name has one of these symbols. So I was just going through all of them, and I saw Beast Man, and I was like, oh, it's an animal form of Yulind. Let's go with that, and I kind of like the symbol. So Beast Man symbol is what I have as a tramp stamp. Is it a long trail? Yes it is. Does it have anything to do with Australia? No, not really. But kangaroos are an animal, and I went with that.
Tricky, man. Fuck that.
I like how the April Fool's Land is just a picture of Boots, Tomahawk Steak. I haven't played Mega Man Battle Network 2. Why would I play 5? Much less why would I know intimate knowledge of the characters' insignias? Because you are adjacent to Mega Man knowledge. I don't know if you play much Mega Man games, but I know there's a lot of Mega Man knowledge going around in your household. So you might have played 5. You might have watched people play 5. I thought it was plausible.
You played by proxy, it's fine.
I feel like this is stretching. Should have done literally any Crash Bandicoot symbol. Like, literally, they are all Australian animals. Yeah, but they all sucked, and, like, sometimes games just don't have a lot of symbology. Like, if you look up Crash Bandicoot symbol, which I did, there's not, like, a good tramp stamp. It's, like, Crash Bandicoot, and I don't want just fucking words across my ass. And that's why I prefer
You could have done a
interpretation of the tramp
Wumpa
stamp.
fruit.
Could have done a what?
Dude, if you did a rotating fucking Wumpa fruit as a tramp stamp, that'd go kind of hard actually.
Wumpa Fruit wouldn't have been too bad. I played 1,
No,
2,
you like-
half of 0, and then 3D1 for like 20 minutes of a game store 20 years ago. We should play more of them. No words unless those
You like
words are
Ricky.
juicy. I'm not putting juicy on my butt. Did someone
Juicy
say
would be
Crash
good.
Bandicoot? Hi, Salticidae. Hi. Where were we? We were doing our,
You have the Xenos cosplay.
God.
I might do that.
You,
I was making fun of, I think, Foss to put it on his avatar, and I think, like, some game I was watching him play. It might have been Crimson Desert. I was like, dude, you need juicy on that bitch. God damn, that outfit's goofy.
I still feel like my ears and tail are glowing a little bit. Grr. Hi, that was a
Is
beautiful
the shader
tail.
the same?
No. But I did
That'll
match the
do
minimum
it.
brightness.
The shaders. gonna be
Yeah.
here.
Before I go, Yulind, why do you have a Reese's pink heart on your jacket? Elder. Elder. That's literally like my little bunny symbol. This is on like the main outfit. This has always been there. Nightlight. That's a me thing. The tail swoosh is kind of fun though. That's a you thing? You guys are trolling. You guys are trolling. I can't remember ever seeing it, to be honest. It's right there. That isn't toast? Oh, did I ever set up this camera? Toast?
You know what they say? All toast is toast.
Cairo? Gana?
You start smelling toast at a
Do either of you... God damn it, I was gonna make that joke. Do either of you smell burnt toast? He's doing the eyes. So either a wampa fruit, a juicy fruit that can also symbolize the juicy fruit you have, or a convoluted series of events that leads to the Tomahawk Man's insignia. I like Beast Man's thing, okay? I don't think the kangaroo outfit, the ruin, specifically has to be, you know, some blatant Australia thing. I think it's totally fine having a Mega Man reference because, you know what? This outfit came from Core's imagination and she likes Mega Man Battle Network, so fuck it. I like the Beastman tramp stamp. I'm not changing it. I can't believe we aren't all born with big fluffy ears and tails. Can't remember ever seeing it, to be honest. That isn't toast. We don't look at your chest. Thought it was a womb tattoo on the hoodie. What? What? He's doing the eyes. Yeah, square bottom with like 2 ears. That's
sense.
toast. Gana, you're high. you're high. Hi, GP. Hi, Yulind. Now what if I draw Yulind as a Mega Man character? You'd fucking send my heart aflutter. Don't do it. Thank you for the sub. Oh, wait, no, that's a gift. But thank you. Exy, I don't want you to change it. I just want to tease you. And this is an easy thing to tease about. It's not a fun thing to tease about, though. Well, I've never seen it at a good angle. I don't know what to tell you, Gana. On one hand, nobody's gonna know my OC and my designs as much as me. I understand that, because I've learned that with scheduling. Anytime somebody goes, you don't know that I get off at this time at this day? And it's like, no, I don't fucking know. It's your schedule. I don't know it as much as you. I know my schedule. I'm always reminded, nobody knows your stuff as much as you. This symbol, I don't know, I kind of just thought more people would know it, but, you know, it's, if you haven't, like, specifically taken note of it, I could see you being like, oh, what is that thing? Where were we? We're at arm pulls? He doesn't even remember my birthday? Dude, I remember 3 birthdays. Mine, my mother's, and my father's. And I'm cheating with theirs because their birthdays are, like, crazy easy to remember. My dad's is...
I thought you were going to say mine 3 times in a row.
No. My dad's birthday is 7-Eleven. The gas station birthday. My mom's birthday is fucking Christmas. If your birthday isn't one of those 3, I'm not fucking remembering it. You better hope you have a fucking Discord that we share that pings everybody. It's this person's birthday. Because otherwise, whoosh.
I'm going to be honest, I don't remember my mother's birthday. I just know it's early June.
Bro was born on a 7-Eleven on 7-Eleven. Don't feel bad. He doesn't believe me when I tell him it's my birthday every year on the same day. Okay, smile. All right. Oh, no. Not Christmas birthday. I'm so sorry for your mom. That's how I felt. I was like, hey, Mom, I'm really sorry about your Christmas birthday. And she's like, what are you talking about? It's the best birthday all year. Nobody likes Christmas. Nobody likes any day of the year more than Christmas. That means they all like my birthday the most. I'm like, I don't think that's how it works, Mom. I look at it as she deals with a lot of, oh, Christmas is on your birthday, so I thought I'd combine your presents. And then she just gets 1 gift instead of 2. That's what I, like, expected her to be dealing with. We are at lunges. I go out of my way to make sure that she always gets 1 more present than my dad on Christmas. -5 days where people never show up for parties. Ooh. That stinks. Hi, Leon. Whoa, nice tail. I think it needs a bit of color correction. I don't really like the dark pink on the part over there, but hi. I need to bring it more in line with my my hair. Ugh. Oh. Pretty sure on my birthday, I just drink, preferably alone, and reflect. I'm kinda, I don't want to say I'm the same. In the past, I hated my birthday. Hi, Icy Fire Mage. I hated, like, celebrating my birthday. I hated being the center of attention. I hated being, like, on stage. I had, like, stage fright with my own birthday. Now, I'm a bit more okay with attention. I'm a lot more okay with, you know, being the center of the room and everybody, you know, giving me attention.
You have too many extroverts now, too.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to let you be alone on your birthday.
There's definitely a lot of people who... Birthdays are very, very important to a lot of my friends. Hi, why are you saying cock? Why are you saying cock in my chat? Birthdays are very important to a lot of my friends. And so... the idea of, like, not celebrating someone's birthday is, like... Nope, that's not happening. The legendary Yulind. Hi, Icy. Leon Hug. I saw a nice watch. A nice watch. The cute femboy doesn't like attention. Too damn bad. No. I like attention. I very much like attention. This is how I used to be. This was like when I was a teenager. Oh, God. I think when I was turning 6 years old. Maybe turning 7. No, I would have been turning 7. My parents brought me to, like, a diner for my birthday with some friends. It was, like, after Boy Scouts or something. And the you know, they're like, hey, it's our son's birthday. And the waitresses, who were all like, I don't know, 19 to early 20s. There were just three cute girls, I remember. And they were like, oh, let's sing happy birthday to the birthday boy, right? And so, you know, they come out with a little cupcake and they're like, happy birthday to you. And I'm just like, no. And I got up from the booth and I ran to the bathroom. Like, I just left. I just ran to the bathroom. I think they gave me, like, a little birthday hat. And I, like, tore it up. And, I came into the bathroom. I was super grumpy. I was super mad. And they were like, dude, what the heck? And I was like, I don't like...
Such a shithead.
Dude, I was 7. And I was like, I don't like celebrating my birthday like that. I don't like everybody looking at me. And, the waitresses were like, hey, we're really sorry about that little guy. You know, your parents told us that you wanted to celebrate your birthday. I was like, no, they're wrong. And my parents were like, well, fuck us, I guess. I thought you'd want to celebrate. Hi, Paul dear. And, I remember one of the waitresses was like, well, we're really sorry. Here, let me make it up to you. Mwah, and kissed me on my cheek and, like, left a big old, like, lipstick imprint. And I was like, no! Like, I fucking panicked about that and back to the bathroom for me. And they're just like, oh, God, we're done. We gotta go. This kid's impossible for us. Now he wants too much attention. Good, because you deserve attention. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Aw, sweetie, no. How quickly things change. XD. Undiagnosed, but pretty sure. God. I think we have more lunges. Meanwhile, I'm over here having a tank with the cringe. No, I very much hated a lot of my birthdays. I liked it when it was just, you know, we're going out for a restaurant with just my parents and I. I liked it when it was, you know, not really much of a birthday party, but like maybe 2 friends stayed over and spent the night. I remember how old would I have been? 8th grade, so this would have been like 13 years old, 12 to 13 years old. I'm on the Washington, D.C. trip. And we're in Washington, D.C. on the day of my birthday. And so, like, May 27th, it's like a Tuesday or something. We're waking up and we're going to go to the Korean War Memorial that day or something. And they let me sleep in until like 20 minutes before we're actually leaving. And then it was my dad, my 2 friends that were sharing the hotel with us, the hotel room, and my friend's dad, because we just had more than enough chaperones because a bunch of parents wanted to come on this trip. So our group was 3 boys, 2 dads. And I wake up to the 4 of them singing me happy birthday. And I was just like, no, stop, no. Like, I was, 1, waking up, so I was incredibly cranky. And 2, it was, the birthday stuff, so I hated it. And I was just like, I told them to shut up. And they were like, whoa, you don't like your birthdays. And I remember being really mad at my dad, because I was like, yeah, I've never liked my birthdays. I don't know why my dad forgot that, but I've never liked it. And my dad's just like, oh, yeah, I do remember something about that now. Yeah, guys, he probably won't like it if we wake him up singing happy birthday. Yulind just looked the watch up. Just look the watch up? I don't know what you're talking about. It's a Dutch brand and it's called Grand Planetarium Eccentric SI14. Okay. Can you DM that to me? Because I don't want to look it up now. DM me the name of the watch or a link to the watch. And I can look it up after stream. Or if it's a link, I guess I can look it up now. They just wanted to show you. Love you, Goober. I know, and like that's what birthdays are now. And so I'm very much like, hey, stop being a pain in the butt. Stop being such a killjoy with birthdays. It's still not particularly something I enjoy. I don't know why. But like, just, being the center of attention on a birthday is just, I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy it. But I don't make a big stink about it anymore because I think that's just such a killjoy. Like, people are just trying to have fun. People just trying to show you they like you. I don't know. There's no reason to like, stop celebrating my birthday. You stink. You suck. I'm of an opinion like that. You can do what makes you happy for your birthday. I'm very much kind of the opposite, where it's like, yes, it's your birthday and you're in the zone and you can make special requests and stuff, but like, it's almost other people's event just as much as your own. My birthday, I get a lot of like, physical, financial gifts and support and like that. But the actual like emotion, the actual like togetherness, it almost feels like that's all for other people more so than me. Right, so about other people having fun. Which I reject. You can't do... Okay, well, I guess you can, but... That's fucked up, Octal. Say for others show appreciating you. You have to just deal with it. I go out to eat and celebrate the day after. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lunge is done. We're at hamstrings. Oh, this actually feels really good. My leg is freaking out there, but this actually feels really nice on my legs. What time are we at? 35? I was bad today. I was really bad today, guys. I went to the grocery store. And, I'm getting my stuff. I'm gonna get a sack of potatoes. I get my tortillas and canned beans. Hi, Scat Cat. I go to the aisle that has the protein bars. Yulind? Yulind. It is Yulind. And I saw the Pop-Tarts. I've been checking the Pop-Tarts to see if they ever do like protein Pop-Tarts, because they're supposed to be doing that now, but my grocery store isn't picking them up. They had a fucking clearance sale on half of the Pop-Tarts.
Oh no.
And so I was like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. But they're selling like packs of 4 boxes for like $2. And I was like, I mean, if I don't buy them, I'm losing money, right? If I don't get these sales, I'm losing money. So
There's no fucking logic my mother does. She's like, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna buy like this. I only spend like $50. I meet up with her later in the store, and she just has a cart full. She's like, well, they're all on sale, so I had to buy.
It was like,
you're supposed to be saving money.
it was like 3 boxes of Pop-Tarts. I spent $6 on 3 boxes of Pop-Tarts. So I'm like, fuck yeah, like that's such good savings. But like, I should not have bought Pop-Tarts. I should not. They were the Girl Scout Thin Mint Pop-Tarts. I'm like, fuck, that sounds good. I want that.
Sounds amazing.
I know.
You shouldn't be buying it.
I know. The joke is what, Lind? Yulind? It's Yulind. Kangaroo, Yulind. Scat Cat, go to the fan art channel. Go to the Discord, look at the fan art channel. Naughty boy Ruined. Oh yes, bye hi Gana. You have to buy them. Give me your entire stock. This is why you own like 5 Nissans, because of Nissan June or whatever. $6 on 3 boxes. Thin Mint. Sounds pretty dank. Yes, you should. They are yummy. Hi, Leon. Like, it just sounded good. It just sounded like, you know what? Worst comes to worst, it's like $6, and it's like fucking 3 boxes. So, Thin Mint, gotcha-gasm. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have, calorie-wise, but fuck. Hi, Ish. I've been summoned 30 minutes later. I don't remember why you were summoned. Somebody just... Oh, it was Frisu. Frisu wanted to talk WoW stuff. What was it? Yeah, Frisu. At Ish, where are you? Dungeon time. It's time for keys. And to get a chat ban, hi Ish, hi. Is not time to get a chat ban. Don't get a chat ban. Hamstrings were at toe touches. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. A chat ban. All right, it's Sunday right now. Happy Easter, Peggies. Cute wiggles. Icy ban. You'll keep it 100 with you.
It's Saturday.
Well, yeah, they're Australian.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, but in the right time zone, it's Saturday.
It's
I guess it would.
for Australian people. It's part of their personality. For when you say what day it is, they go, actually, it's the next day because, like,
They all do that, don't they?
yes.
I mean,
yes.
what else? What else do they have, man? It's desert and mosquitoes and fucking nothing, man. Ooh, we have Tim Tams. Yeah, man, sure.
Hey,
Have
They-
fun with that.
they can say they have Yulind now, so we do it because it's funny.
I mean, have you seen what the inside of a kangaroo's pouch looks like? That's just
Yes.
terrifying, man.
Yes, I have. We
the
do it because
flesh
it's
sack.
funny. Did bro really slap Tim Tams? He said you have Tim Tams. He basically said they're cool, but
Tim Tams are like, yeah, they're solid, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like
if
they're
that's
blown
your
out of
claim to
proportion.
fame.
Like, they're pretty good. You're not gonna be like, this is the best thing ever. Like, they're a solid, like, 8, 9 out of 10.
We
Like,
have
they're pretty
reasons.
good.
Here's the thing, Gana. People from Arizona If you say anything temperature related, especially with heat, they're gonna talk. If you say anything about cold, people from Minnesota, they're gonna, you know, say actually and tell you about how cold it is in Minnesota. And people from Australia, if you say what day it is, they're gonna say it's the next day. It's like, it's one of those things that's, it's funny for you. For everyone else, it's a like roll eyes moment.
We have craft chocolate bars all the time.
Where, what, how does the tail stay? It's part of me. It's not like a plug. It's just tail, okay? It's VR chat. I can be whatever the fuck I want to be. And right now, I'm a fucking kangaroo femboy. Damn, you got a big tail. Hi, Yasu. The right time zone. Time traveling, which killed him. How dare Hrumph. We do it because it's funny. Did bro really slam Tim Tan's funny is interesting. We have the Australian kiss. It's French kiss, but down under. Okay. Okay, good. Blush. Meanwhile, Americans don't even know what good chocolate is. In
You know
Minnesota.
what good chocolate is? You get Tony's, bro. Tony's Chocolonely, man.
In Minnesota, it's so cold that my nipple froze and broke off. Just kidding, I'm not Minnesotan. Plug type Asakoko. That's a massive plug. It's not a plug. It's not a fucking plug. Crazy that of the two avatars I uploaded and I kept showing the other one as a joke, everybody's making this the lewd one. Hi, Icy. Prove it? What do you mean, prove it? We know what good chocolate is. Then says Tony's. Whoa. You don't think Tony's is good? I mean, I haven't tried Tony's. I'm eager to try it, but... Oh, nothing. Oh, I had to meme it. Yulind just dunking on soccer balls into the porcelain. Dunking out soccer balls into the porcelain. What? Also, Skyrish time, oh, nothing. So that's why you're pretending the other doesn't exist? No, there was no other avatar. It was just this one. Smiles. Where were we? Oh, we're at splits. Let's see how much this outfit deforms when we do the splits. That's not so bad so far. Interesting theory, Yulind. So does this outfit have safety shorts or anything? Not safety shorts. It does have pretty conservative underwear. It's not like lacy and like extremely revealing. Shame? What do you mean shame? Hi, Staba. Conservative. The underwear voted for it. No, that's not what I mean by conservative. Good lord. Scene's good. Boy Cairo smirk. Yeah, his face is just like that. Where is the thing? There. Your ears are long. It's a kangaroo outfit. Conservative. Star hug. How many people are old enough to get this? I mean, everybody gets it, but they want to see your underoo get it. Why are you wearing underwear made out of the stuff they put in food to make it last longer? What? Fucking what? It's just underwear. It's just modest underwear. You know how your parents tell you to stop making that face? We suck like that? Yeah, he didn't stop, huh? I don't know, I could just show you guys. It's just blue. Woo. Okay. It's actually the underwear that came with the pajamas outfit. Whoa, tracking? Cami stretch. I think we're at cami stretch. Neither of us messaged the group chat yesterday, Cairo. Blue, not gonna lie, I was expecting white to color match, or black because that's your normal. I didn't want to do black because I didn't want it to like be super obvious when it's there. And I didn't want to do pink just because I don't like it when it's too skin colored. And so I wanted something that was very obviously, like if you saw it, you'd be like, oh, that's not skin. But I didn't want it to be something that like if it peeks through, it's like you immediately see it. Speaking of blue, I'm going to bed and get some sleep. Good night. Good night, smile. Oh, Gunny Gunny. Oh, hi, Dolebol. I guess. Oh, I have no idea what you mean by Gunny Gunny. Oh, I want to pop my upper back. All right, we did cami. We're at squats. Dude, I'm so happy with how the hoodie sits over the tail. That looks so good to me. And Phil made sure it's all weight painted properly. There you're saying good night, and then I realize I'm saying good night to Smile. Yulind used tail whip. It looks great, so smooth. Thank you. Squats. It looks on, but it looks like how a kangaroo femboy would wear a hoodie. Like, so it looks like it does look odd, right? But it does look right. It looks like if I had a big fat tail sticking out of my fucking lower back, that's how clothing would sit on it. My defense. You should do a small hop. Would a kangaroo femboy wear a hoodie like this or like this? Tail whip was super effective. Can tail whip be super effective? I thought it was just a stats decrease. I don't think it does any damage.
It's a stat decrease. I think the proper way would be that there'd be like a hole in the back. Like one with like an embroidery around it.
Well, I mean, so yes, if you had a custom
longer,
hoodie that would like, it'd have a hole in the back and border. But like,
I feel like that'd be the normal thing if like kangaroo people were normal.
if they were standard, yes, right? If Zootopia was a thing. But like, if you were just, I
Like
just
more on like a Kino Mimi style kind of thing like it is.
If it was just, you know,
I feel like anything with a long tail, like snake boys, kangaroo boys, would have like a hole in the back of the hoodie.
right. But if like humans are the standard and just, oh, there's one kangaroo boy, and that's not common, you'd have to either get it custom made or, more likely, you would just get a sweater like this and wear it over.
To be fair, your freak ass would be in a lab if you're the only one.
Hi, Donbara. Must hug tail. Sticking out your lower and mid back thick tail. Stat decrease. Oh no, I don't play Pokemon. Anyway, hi, Hylium. Yeah, this is the equivalent of bottoms wearing sleeves that go past their thumbs. I'm really close to that. Fuck you. Is it the equivalent to that? I don't. This is like, you have like an appendage. You have an extremity that's like not standard, so you make do.
I wouldn't say it's like bum plug. It's not even a zipper hoodie. It's just a regular hoodie.
New manga. I woke up as a
like, yeah,
kangaroo
it's comfy.
femboy and I have to make my own hoodies. Good lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, still not walking? Ha ha ha! Could wear trousers with 3 legs for the tail. Would look silly though. Yeah, I don't even want to wear like standard trousers.
Just have like a tail hose. Just a giant sock that you put on his tail.
I just had an idea. I want a button that I can do like a canned laugh track. That way I can weed out the comments that like are super repetitive and I don't like.
Oh, I think Lindy has that. She's made it.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people have it. Is he really a kangaroo
Like
if he's
a
not
free
hopping?
asset.
Yes. Does Hobbit have a monsoon going on? Thigh high is for the tail only. Aki has one too. I know Aki has one. We've done 2 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pot friend. Why are you trying to take this from Grant? What's going on, Icy Fire? Chat, do this. How do you do soundboard in VR? Some virtual display? I would assume a virtual display or like through Unity.
Why is that one pot friend cursed?
What do you mean
Oh,
cursed?
The Wind Waker pot.
Wind Waker pot?
Which pot is that?
I think it's Ocarina of Time. Look how many fucking angles it's got.
Yeah, you can count the polygons on it.
Hi, gamer. Hi, Kangarooland. Gran is never here. He's here every day. He's just not here right at the start. Hello, I'm evil. You're not, though. Yeah, the avatar itself makes sense. Yeah, I hooked my friend up with a ton of toggles they can enable that makes their triggers fire off a sound. Pot friend, not pot friend. TV1 pot friend. I hate that emote. Oh, God.
You guys have the strangest emotes sometimes.
I have never seen you be nothing but cute and nice. I know, right? One has a lowercase pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a great emote. We should have one for Yulind. What is that emote? Stir the pot. Space fish hug. It's a work in progress. Yeah, Yulind, you do that every day. What the heck? Squats would be so easy with that big ass tail. Would they be easy or would they be harder? You'd have to like lean forward more to off balance it. And like you can't like rest on it. You can't like sit on it. That's not the point of squats. You're only cheating yourself if you did that.
I'd feel like you'd have to like put it up in a pulley.
One of the
There's also like, remember, you having a big ass tail like that, the tail's probably gonna be prehensile.
One of the biggest things to realize with working out and with dieting is that anytime you cheat, anytime you do things to make it easier, anytime you do things that like, you know, reduce the work and effort, you're just cheating yourself. It's not like, oh, I can do this within the system and get the same results. No, you're only cheating yourself of the results, right? So like, I struggle. Dude, what is going on with my tracking right now? I struggled with this with calories a little bit. Where it was like, oh, I worked hard today. I had an extra long walk. I can have an extra snack. And it's like, that just makes it so that I don't lose weight. And I'm the one who doesn't lose weight when I do that. So like, you gotta not cheat yourself. Coveni weird. Chat do this. 9 healing Twitch. Darn it. How did I copy the site title? Grind settling. Ego lifters be like, nah, bro, it's within the rules. Gah. We've got 5 squats left. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Good lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice third leg, Yulind. Alright, Trogdor. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sandy updraft sucks. I haven't gotten a single sandy fish and they aren't even worth shit. 3.5 Legland. Sandy updrafts have got to be like the fucking
Sandy
worst
fish
rift.
fucking sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Very girthy, isn't it?
I
1,
think the multiplier is only like 1.2. It's so
4,
small.
5. Bottom tier rift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just like to imagine the merchant, and he's like, you know, somebody comes up to the counter, and they're like, "Yo, I got this fucking celestial sailfish. It's like glowing and angelic," and they're like, "Damn, shit, here you go." Next guy comes up, "I got this shadow albacore tuna. Damn, that's worth a lot. That's really cool. That's really cool." Third guy comes up, "I got a sandy hogfish." And it literally just looks like it's been dropped in dirt and it's like all dirty. And the guy's just like, "Fucking wash it off, idiot." like I just imagine like,
Rolled it in the sand, trying to bread it.
that's what I just imagine with the fucking sandy modifier. My urge to grab tail and spin Yuli like a gay Bowser. Did anything end up happening Thursday night? We played Xenoblade. For raid, no. For raid, Nixor actually did an oopsie. He had a game night to run, and then he went there, and then he found out he didn't have a game night to run. It was the other location that had a game night to run, and so Nix was very upset. We're going to try and do it Monday if we can, Staba. But that's just gonna be like heroic pulls on Chimerius. And so don't feel like you super need to be there. But you know, we'd love to have you. But it's gonna be an impromptu. Let's see who's on for Monday. You couldn't even lift the tail, true. So it remains an urge. But no, nothing happened Thursday night. I think I have one. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna say I have 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Donkey kicks and planks. Has he even started his check slot bench press? Bench presses? Scatcat. Bench presses? Huh?
Yeah, Yulind, do you press the bench?
I think I could lift the barbell. I think I could lift that. Maybe.
I struggled with that even back when I used to weightlift. I could squat like 380. I could not bench even the bar.
That's 20 kg. Yulind gets bench pressed. True. I have had a friend bench press me before. The joke is, what time is it? And you're getting to donkey kicks finally? That's mating press, not bench press. It was bench press. I've actually not been mating pressed. I could probably lift Yulind. He seems very light. Nope, I was thinking bench press. No, stop. Stop it. You're right. I get bench press. Has Yulind even started bench presses? That one's like, huh? Because I don't do bench presses here. Yet. Hold stand up. I volunteer as tribute to mating press Yulind for educational purposes. I bench it. Okay, buddy. All right. Let's do our donkey kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speaking of benches not seeing Coco around, I talked to her this morning.
The Coco's not really a regular on the stream, but I see her around often enough in video show.
Base tail wiggling. Speaking of benches. No. W angle. I get why people are so determined to press benches. Wouldn't think most of them contain any juice.
Metal is a lot of calories, so if you can press it out, it's good.
I just wanted to call her a bench LOL. We've got 40 seconds. Tail wiggles. You haven't seen gym benches? Aw, so cute. Ugh. You got this. Just be glad you don't have to lug that fat fucking tail up. 3, 2, 1. 3 minutes. Is that your tail, or are you happy to see us? I'll kill you, Gana. I'll kill you. Ugh. Ugh. No, you won't. Yeah, but I'm gonna say I will. To portray my displeasure at your comment. Damn, you could pitch a tent with that tail. Hi, Gana, well played. 30 seconds down. 2.5 more minutes to go. It's taking so long today. It's because I'm just staring at the time. 1 minute down.
So, if kangaroo hybrids were real, would you be shamed if you had a thinner tail or a fatter tail?
Thinner.
Like, what would be the more in vogue thing?
Fatter tail is better. You've got
I
this.
think you're facetious. You're supposed to have a short, small tail.
I'm sure there's some people who would like to have a short and small tail. Halfway done. But, like, everyone I've heard so far is like, no, you need a fat tail. In fact, when I originally put the tail on, it was too small, and Cole was like, no, that's wrong. Make it bigger.
Well, I would think, like, a fat tail would be like a peasant tail. Like, it's big and strong and made for working.
What working, though?
I would say, like, if not humans, but if we just were kangaroo hybrids.
Yeah, but what would be
humans
the
were never a thing.
what would be the working benefit of a fat tail?
Carrying stuff, moving stuff with your tail. The tail would be prehensile. Like, you got bones and ligaments and shit.
Yeah, but you're not like wrapping it around stuff to pick stuff up and move it.
Why wouldn't we?
It's not that prehensile. Fat tail strong, course the size queen. Fat tail currently the chin. For a kangaroo, obviously kicking the shit out of other animals. 30 more seconds. Tails are chairs. 20 more seconds. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. You did it. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, I just want to lay here and fall asleep. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning. We had a gnarly storm happening this morning. I actually went to the store in the rain, but the worst of the storm was over at that point.
We were supposed to get that yesterday, and it just turned north, like 5 miles outside of town.
Oh.
I was so mad because all we got was the humidity.
Apparently kangaroos use their tails as a pseudo-leg to hold themselves up as they run. So fat would be good for running. Quick, someone pat his head. What the heck? Ugh. Oh, another drink. Ugh. Okay. I don't think I ever set up the second camera. So we gotta do that. Just so they stand upright. Put their body weight on their tail to fight. What is this lean? Why am I lean? Like, does it look like I'm leaning it like that from other angles? Yeah, it does. But why?
Yeah, you're kind of crooked.
I don't get this. Like, it always leans when I'm standing right here, and I'm like, fucking why? It drives me nuts. But whatever. Whatever. I can kind of hide it with the angle. I really need to... You're not to have GPS. What the fuck? I need to just set up the next base station. I think if I set up that 4th base station, it'll solve my issues.
Probably.
A fourth
Did
one?
you have a very long...
I've had a 4th one for 4 months.
Why isn't it set up?
Because I'm scared to fucking nail it into the wall.
I'm gonna fucking nail you against the wall.
I'm just gonna ban you. Get out of here.
Yeah, but that's kind of rude.
Crucify you against the wall. Wait, no, don't be mean to me.
Right? Right? This fucking guy. We're not gonna be at that angle. We're gonna be over here.
Getting my boat.
Strangle.
You actually warned me. What an asshole, this guy.
What am I doing? Oh, turning the treadmill. That's what I'm like. What do I need to do before I hit play on this video? Oh, fuck. We're not walking, but I'm not gonna restart the video. I didn't change my trackers. Yulind is real. I'm so happy. Hi, Fran. That was good. Okay. This video seems really fucking quiet. Was BDO before auto normalization? I guess it would have been. I guess Star Wars was after BDO, which is crazy to think about, but...
What's that? I thought it was before.
I'm not sure, actually. Wait, I don't have stream lighting on this one. Fuck. know how I don't have stream lighting on this avatar. God damn it.
You're not a psychopath like the rest of us who just duplicate the last thing.
That's what I usually do. I think I duplicated the wrong one.
Okay.
I probably duplicated one that didn't have stream lighting. Which one would I have duplicated? Because I didn't duplicate a... Oh, I know why. I used the Christmas one as the duplicate. And that was way before stream lighting. I didn't think about that. Well, no lighting today. Oh boy, finally walking time? Yeah, it's finally walking time. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this today. You guys don't see what I just did, but I'm gonna be a little sweaty for fishing today. Instead of using the lazy rod, I'm gonna use the alien rod. Yulind is real, I'm so happy. Cute chair, thank you. Oh boy, finally walking time. Diva walk. We have tails today. I'm excited for that. I might actually get to play Tails today. I don't think I've gotten to play yet, but
I played a little bit and then I relinquished my control for my character that I want.
You want to play Magilu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fits. That fucking tracks.
What the hell?
What?
That's rude.
Oh, so you think it's an insult to want to play Magilu?
Yeah, you say you look like a Magilu player. What the hell does that mean, man?
I didn't say you look like one at all. I'm just saying it's fitting.
I'm saying you do look like a Magilu player.
Why is it fitting?
I mean, you know. I don't think...
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
I don't think anybody in the room needs it spelled out for them why you, of all people, would want to play Magilu.
I'm asking you spelled out for
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I do have an apt description for it.
Feels kind of sad to have that much tail outside of frame.
You're both charismatic shitheads.
Oh. That was a lot nicer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, same. That's a lot nicer than I would have said as well.
What'd you say?
I don't know, calling someone a shithead is nice to
I don't think I need to spell out what I would have said.
What'd you say, Yulind?
I don't think I need to spell out what I would have said. I think anybody with a brain that can read between the lines understands the implications of what I'm saying.
I have a feeling that is actually mean.
A lovely person. Hi, Kyle. Yulind, I didn't know you play Rain World. I don't. It's not a slime cat. Isn't that a slug cat? Kyle, you were there last night. It's Yulind. It's a kangaroo.
Slug cat.
You were there last night. I saw a bunny tail? You did not! Slugland wind? Never. Okay, Kyle, are you talking about me or Leon? Granted, your ass entrenched deep in that couch. You? Kyle? I need you to go to the Discord. And I need you to go to the fan art channel. And I think things will become more clear to you when you do so. This is this outfit is specifically Corvu coming up with the idea of Kangaroo Yulind, Ruland, commissioning Spacefish for art of it, and then me making a model of it. That is the whole culmination of it. I've reacquired my old curse rod. I miss goofy beta numbers. Hell yeah. I had all the rods on the beta. And now, I have all of them on the 1.0. The only thing I'm missing is all the boat skins. And I don't know if I want to buy those. Maybe if I get like over 5 million. VIP tickets are real bait, Nameland. Hi, Zuvi. They're not bait. They're not. For day 4, Cairo is going on the VIP ticket slot. I'm pretty sure he wants to be the first VIP.
Do I?
You've bought 2 of the 4
Points.
tickets.
I'll buy 5 then.
How many do you have?
I have the 2.
How many points do you have?
I don't. This is a ploy from the IRS. You know I don't pay taxes.
You literally do pay taxes.
I don't pay taxes.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I'm evading them.
Yeah, that's why I evade them too. So if we come up with an idea and commission Spacefish, you'll make a model? Yeah! He is going on the first VIP ticket slot. Easter Bunny Yulind. Hi, D. Grimblez. No, it's a kangaroo. You can't see the whole thing right now, because... Well, okay, so this is the normal angle I do. What does it look like if we try zooming out more? I think we'll look really, like, small compared to the NPCs, but... we could try it. Oh, I'm getting bitten by a fucking snake. Kanga Blueland. Hi, B. It is BDO. Cairo's gonna be first VIP. Minus all the other VIPs? What other VIPs? Nice thighs. Thank you. Hi, Spacious. Hi, Girl of the Zuvi. Also, Icy Hug. Cheap. Kiss. Wave. Comfy. A very blue kangaroo. It's because it's nighttime. I don't have the lighting prefab on. Big town. Yeah, no, it's nighttime. We could go find like a light to stand next to, but Wish Course here, so we could ask her what the inspo for Ruland was. Well, I'm pretty sure, Kyle, she just misspoke my name. I'm pretty sure she just said, "Hey, Ruland." Ruland? I mean Yulind. Ruland like a kangaroo. Like, I'm pretty sure that was it. we've talked about this a little bit over the past 2 weeks, Kyle. Hi, Jack. Have a good non-Zuvi. Anyway, I'm gonna go out to eat. Bye. Have a good non-Zuvi. Oh wow, it's a bee. It is. I feel like being a little sweaty with fishing today. So instead of using my lazy rod that like catches a fish every 10 seconds and is super easy to catch with, I have my alien rod out that catches a fish like every 2 seconds. And it is not super high expertise and strength. Where? But it's got enlightenment on it. And pretty high attraction rate. So if I perfect catch a fish, I get like double experience. And not give 100% of my attention to the stream 100% of the time. I get that, Kyle. It just feels like, for part of the World Hop group, I don't want to say astounded. It just feels like something that we've talked about a lot over the past 2 weeks in Chorus community.
They were talking about it at Friday, like crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and like, it's just like the perfect storm, Kyle, of you somehow threaded the needle of missing all the times it was brought up in the Friday group. And I don't want to come off as this like, oh my god, you're dumb, you never pay attention. I don't want to like... Shut up. Literally shut up. I don't want this to come off as me coming at you. I'm just like, what? Huh? Like I'm more confused than anything.
Me convulsing.
Me turning off your microphone for the world.
No!
Kyle is a performative viewer. They are not a performative viewer. Don't say that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I actually really don't want you guys to say stuff like that. Hi, Radiark. Hi, Yulind. And what are you now? I am a kangaroo. I am Yulind. Go look at the fan art channel. I literally am, though. I don't think you can say that, Octal. There's some people that I could think of are performative viewers. I can think of some people that, like...
It's me.
There he goes, making it about him again. There's some people I can think of that, like... I don't want to say pretend to watch, but, like, kind of? Hi, Whisper. Ahoy, Yulind. Have a timer set up so I can come here every 10 minutes and respond to one sentence so it feels like I'm engaged. Good lord. I don't even know what that means. What is a performative viewer? Someone that's performative is somebody who they perform the actions, but they don't actually believe in it, right? So like a guy that's like a performative feminist is someone that like they don't actually believe in like women's rights, equality, and stuff like that. They just portray themselves as that. They just like make it look like they do. That way they can get women's attention for being like the cool guy that's a feminist. One of the good ones. But like they don't actually believe in any of it. Saying somebody's performative is pretty insulting. Because it means like you're just performing. You don't actually believe in what you're doing. Yulind Merchwin. Dude became a pirate. I don't think so. I think they just like saying ahoy. That's performative. Haha, that is so true. Insert streamer name here. I'm performative human. Yes, truth is I'm an alien. A good example of something that's performative is like let's say you're a streamer and you get an email from somebody that's like, hey, Yulind, we here at this company really enjoy your content. We think what you bring to Twitch is really cool. We'd like to sponsor you with our game so-and-so. We think it, like, fits right in with your content. And it's like, okay, you're just saying things, but, like, you don't believe any of that. Because, like, you were using vague terms and vague statements and just, you don't believe anything of what you just said. You're just saying it. Chatter GPT, believably. Forbes is literally everything a company does to generate goodwill. Yeah. Yeah. Nice profile picture. What character is that? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Your avatar is so cute. Hey, can I ask you a favor? Wait, what character is that? It's when somebody's just like lying through their teeth to get something. Yulind. Oh, B is B, of course. It's once you like catch on to it, it feels very gross. It feels very ew, I hate seeing this. Hi Fozy. I've got an example. I was at the apartment in Texas. You know, this is a couple years ago. And a guy comes to the door. He knocks on the door, I open it. And he's like, hey, I'm selling, you know, upgrade to internet upgrade packages. What internet are you on? I'm like, I'm on AT&T. He's like, well, you know, we've got this deal with this. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good with AT&T, and I don't really like that company. And he's like, well, let me just get through my sales pitch. You know, maybe you can change your mind, you know, now or later. I was like, okay, dude, sure. And he's like, by the way, I really like that shirt. And I was wearing like my Koyo merch shirt. So I was like, oh, it's my friend's merch. He streams on Twitch. He's like, dude, that's awesome. And he starts giving me the spiel. Hi, Devilgated. And at some point he just goes, by the way, man, do you work out? And I was just like, I think I just straight up said to the guy, you are way too like obvious with this, man. No, I'm doughy as shit. I don't work out. And he was like, all right. But like he was laying it on so thick, and it was like, no, I don't fucking work out, you idiot. Yulind has mutes, oh my. I don't particularly have mutes. I have friends that are mute, but I wouldn't say I have, you know, a dedicated stream mute. There's somebody that I wish was mute, but
It's me, I know.
I also wish Hobbit would stop talking.
Hi, Jolby.
I'm gonna stop talking. This is telepathically projection.
Hey, Yulind, you are adorable. Could you hide a dead body for me? Pretty please, heart XX. I don't even know why I went to check. I want to start fishing, but then it becomes a chore, so I'm scared. I mean, just have fun with it. If it's literally just put it down whenever you want to, right? Like, if you're having fun with it, do it. And the moment you're like, dude, I'd rather be doing something else, stop fishing. It doesn't go away. It's never like you lose progress and have to reset. So it's very easy to just pick it up and put it down. Thick as peanut butter. Wave lick. Devil hug. Going from sales pitch to, are you coming on to me right now? Dedicated stream mute. Icy is right there. But Icy's not mute. Cairo new mute. Pat, 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 pat. Dude, I don't know what changed. But, like, on all the text and a lot of the stuff that, like, floats in the air, like the butterflies and some of the fish icons, I can see the background behind. Like, I can see the PNG background. Like, it's not fully transparent. And I think it's mostly when it's, like, foggy or rainy, but it's bothering the shit out of me. He's cute until he opens his mouth. He's so cute until he ruins it by opening his mouth. That was so funny with O-Girls last night. Oh, it's Yulind's definitely best friend. And I was like, oh, god damn it. I think she's genuinely confused on, like, what we are to each other.
I think that's most people.
Yeah. The cow fit would work well for a mute. Hmm. Ugh.
Are they saying Tiny Cairo should be in a cow outfit?
Somebody called him a cow recently, which they do look like they kind of have the cow parts, right?
That's a goat. What do you...
Those are more cow horns than goat.
Huh?
The horns?
What cow do you see?
The horns
Those are
here.
goats. They're like little tiny nubs.
They look like young cow horns.
And they're front facing. They're not on the side.
They should be side facing.
It's a goat.
It's a
That's
goat.
what I'm saying.
Goat.
Oh,
It's supposed to be a goat.
cow horns, but goat
That's
rabbit
probably
tails.
like the little goat tail as well.
Oh. Less than friends, but more than lovers. Final day of 12-hour Shiftland. Wish me luck. You got this, Techno. And then you have the day off tomorrow. Good luck, Techno. Devil hug, Gana hug. Oh, I thought he was supposed to be like an imp or a fawn or something. I didn't think it was a cow, but people were like, he's like a cow. And I was like, I guess I can see it. I didn't even see the goat at all. And I'm like, oh, is it a goat? Okay, that makes sense. One of those things that like whoosh right over my head. And now that's pointed out, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. What did I do yesterday? I feel like I didn't do shit. Took a nap. Worked in Blender and Unity for 2 hours with Phil. Did World Hop, which wasn't much World Hop. We went to the forklift map. And then we just watched food videos for 2 hours because Core got sick. She had a headache and she has the stomach flu. So she did not want to be running around much. We spent, you know, all that time watching food videos. And then I joined Lugs and did some fishing of it. It's Lugs' birthday tonight, so if you see Lugs across any channels on Twitch, wish him happy birthday. Technically it was yesterday, I think, but I'm not sure what day it is. But I want to drink with Lugs. Dude, I started hearing like the clacking noises, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that like something in my headphones or to my left? It's the fucking town we're in. It's the fucking town we're in that has like dudes mining and moving metal around. Watching food videos when you don't have a lot of food is a bad idea, but I had fun hanging out though. Come on. I might have turned that down too low, but... Kyra's the goat because he likes to eat grass, but spaced so that, you know, he likes to eat ass. He's a cow until he turns around. You see the tail. Like, that's not a cow tail. You get what they're going for. But I had fun hanging out, though. It was nice doing food videos again. We hadn't done that in, like, a year or two. So food videos was pretty nice. We have Eris boating over to us. Well, I assume they're going to boat over. Has Eris actually done any fishing? Do they have a boat?
I think they've done a little bit.
I'm like looking at them on the shore like...
They fish whenever they stop by the stream, but that's about it.
I gotta turn this one up.
I'm gonna laugh.
I just like... I'm hoping he's not over there like, surely someone will come pick me up, right? And we're like just all sitting here.
Respawn. I'll do it, yeah.
If it's not too much of a
pain
bother.
to drive in desktop in this model. I'm so short I can't see over the wheel.
Yeah, but that's a skill issue.
Genetic.
It's not. You're taller than me.
No.
It's not genetic. Welcome to my hell.
Look at your OBS preview. I'm not taller than you.
You are absolutely taller than me. You're just pretending to be short right now. This is not true to your nature. Fishing was fun last night. It was like, God, I think it was like 12:30 when I was like, I should probably get out of VR, and then I didn't actually get out of VR till like 1 a.m. Hi, Eris.
Hello?
Hi.
You're a creature now. What is this?
So, Corvu, said my name wrong. Instead of saying Yulind, she said Ruland. And then she started giggling to herself. And then said, like Kangarooland. And then she commissioned art of it, of me as a kangaroo. And so I made an outfit of it.
So you're a rodent now.
Are kangaroos rodents? I don't think they're rodents.
They're marsupials, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, rodents.
No.
No, rodents are rodents, ding dong.
Eris, I'm excited for Tales today.
We didn't confirm it. Ginjo could be asleep.
I think it's crazy that it needs to be confirmed every week. I feel like it should be, if it's not happening, that should be,
It's actually lucky that I woke up.
Hi, Phil. Thank you for the
Because
follow.
I drunk so much alcohol.
Hell yeah. I'm going to drink tonight.
Hell.
I'm really hoping we get 4 characters today, which I think we should.
For a week after this. I'm hoping that it will not be hard to cheat engine in all the dust, so we never have to touch the crafting system. For weapons.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. It's not like we need to 100% any weapons.
That's just if we want to do damage, man.
Verses are not genetic, you little garbage
All the
disposal.
characters in Versaria are not created equal.
Yeah. This is true.
Like Velvet, the way Velvet works, I don't think Velvet needs it. And I don't think Maginu necessarily needs it, but everyone else.
Core was high, Phil. Kangaroos are marsupial mammals.
Those two characters, because those two characters' mechanics are broken.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not too worried about power spikes and stuff like that. Like, it's just... I don't remember Berseria ever having a fight that, like, I overly struggled with. So I feel like just between the four of us, we'll be able to, like, fucking combo our way through it. Rodents are placental mammals. I stopped playing Berseria, but the story seemed
Wait, don't
interesting.
your weapons also determine how many moves you can do in a combo?
No. I want to say that comes from something else.
All right.
I want to say there's like a skill tree. We'll look. We'll look. We'll have time before today.
I swear the weapons determine the default amount of souls you get.
Now that I'm like, no, of course not. It was the... And then I don't remember what else there was. So I'm like, wait, what does that come from? It might be weapons, now that you mention it. We're walking through Grizzly Hills, by the way. I don't know if this gets us over 5 miles. We're at 1.3. So I kind of think it won't. Marsupial means they carry their young in a pouch, I think. I like Berseria. I think Berseria has my favorite ending. Not necessarily the story, but I really like the ending. Tales of the Abyss is my favorite story, though. Did you ever play that one, Eris?
I didn't play that one.
Ah.
I played every Tales game after... I think I played every Tales game for the home console release. Like, starting in the fucking Xbox, PS3, like, generation.
Okay. Tales of the Abyss is the one everybody wants a remaster of. And why they're, like, so upset we got Berseria as a remake. Not only that...
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense.
Did you see that
Like,
they just had their 30th anniversary?
For what? Abyss or
Tales.
in general?
Like, Tales in general.
Yeah, like, everyone's mad about Berseria because you can play Berseria on modern consoles and modern systems. Like, what are they remastering? I mean, they're adding a fucking... Adding like a fucking 1440p option when you load the game? Like, what are they doing?
They added fast travel. They made you run faster. They made us so you could turn off combat. Just a little bunch of little things, which, I mean, those are nice, but, like, incredibly unnecessary.
That as a patch to the original game.
They could have.
That's like that patch list is like a mod. It just sounds like a mod they're describing.
Yeah.
Remember, sorry, a plus mod.
Like a seahorse? Yes, like a seahorse, but that doesn't make seahorses marsupials. Because seahorses are just fucking weird. No, I think between Berseria and Zestiria, even though I think Berseria is way better than Zestiria, I think I would have preferred Zestiria because I never actually finished that one. But I think the rest of the group was like, dude, let's do Berseria. I was like, okay. I got to I got to the big.
Go.
Okay.
I gotta do with the dog.
Okay. Have a good one.
Bye.
Sore platypus. Perry. What do you mean sore platypus? It's fucking weird. Yes. Is there a weirder animal than platypus? There's a lot of very weird animals. Platypus is surely up there, but surely there's something weirder than a platypus, right? Anything in the deep sea, people? I know there's a type of bug. I don't know if they're like a termite, but there's a type of bug that doesn't have a butthole. They literally just eat, and it just doesn't go anywhere. It just builds up in their stomach until they've swollen up to the point of they rip themselves open and die. And it's like, damn. What a fucking awful existence. That's a pretty fucked up weird animal. I believe the platypus and the echidna are the only monotremes. Mammals that lay eggs. People are weird.
Dude, I remember growing up seeing like Knuckles the echidna. I was like, oh, echidnas would be like these big badass animals.
Uh-huh.
And then you see an echidna, and it's like the most pathetic fucking animal. It is just like a meat sack.
Uh-huh. What animal rips itself open with a pop? It's a type of bug. They don't have buttholes. So they just eat and it doesn't go anywhere. Tiny cod. Hi, Cozy. Jeebus, that's a big tail. Nature, you scary? Yeah. Yeah. Reincarnation is real. You're speaking to whatever deity it is in the afterlife that's like, ooh, you are not a good person. You are not going to have a good time in the afterlife. And you're like, what are you going to do? Make me some weird animal? Oh, we're going to make you a weird animal. All right. You're going to rip yourself open shitting yourself. What? How'd Yulind doing? I'm good, Cozy. I'm really good. It's day 1 of Yulind. We finished this avatar last night. And we're going to walk on as this for 3 days. Although we are going to take a break tomorrow. And we will do beach day tomorrow. Hi, Trombe. Uh-oh, buttholeless bug for you. Wiggle notes. I'm super happy with how it came out, Cozy. It's Kangarooland. So I've got the big kangaroo ears and tail. And all my friends are sitting there going, yes, fat tail, yes. It looks very cute. Thank you. Look at how fucking big this tail is. Look at the fucking size of it. Can I get it in? Ugh. There we go. Took a little bit of effort to get it all in screen there. I'm hoping Phil, the other Phil shows up. We've got a new Phil. But I'm hoping, Phil Stein.
There's more Phils?
There's 3
There's 2
now.
of them? 3?
Well, there's Phil Stein.
Next they're gonna say there's 4.
There's Phil Thon. Then there's Phil 5346. Slams Dale on desk. I haven't. Okay. So Phil helped me with the other outfit, and I have a question for them about it because there's an issue with it. Big tail means big cardiovascular system. Yeah. Yeah. What? It's Saturday. I have 3 more days to do everything in WoW. Pretty much have everything done. I've done all the important praise. I've done all the delves I need to do. Aside from clearing out more quests and stuff, there's not too much to do on WoW. Oh, I need to record. I don't even know when I'll find time for that, but I do need to record at some point. I've got the route planned out for the 3rd zone. I just need to, like, actually walk it and record it now. Wonder if kangaroos vent heat through their ears like bunnies? That's a thing? Bunnies do that? That's crazy.
The normal places where you heat escapes your body is like top of the head and your feet. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up the ears.
Thinking of bunnies, I have been stuck in YouTube videos of Monster Hunter and Legend of Zelda that are just like, here's 20 facts you probably didn't know about Twilight Princess. Here's 20 things you didn't know about deviant monsters in Monster Hunter World. And I just, that is my entire YouTube recommended right now. And I'm just watching video after video like that. Bunnies made me think of this because there's a monster in Monster Hunter called a Lagombi. That's just a big bear/rabbit. And they talked about a deviant Lagombi for a long time. I want a drink. It's mostly stuff you already know in those vids? No, it's a lot of stuff I don't know. There's some stuff that, like, that probably people do know. It's very rare stuff that I'm very rarely seeing stuff that I know. Fair enough. Yeah, most animals don't sweat, so they need other ways of cooling off. Looks really cute. You should see the art core commission from Space, which is even more cute. It's in Yulin's fan art channel. This is true. What was I gonna say? Some of the stuff I learned. So okay, I was watching a Twilight Princess one this morning. I didn't know the male guy was in so many places. So, like, the male guy, he runs around the world in Twilight Princess, and anytime he has mail for you, he'll, like, stop you and be like, hey, I've got stuff for you. But you can just find him around the world. Like, if you go into the tavern, where your friends are that help you unlock the temples, he'll be there, and he'll be like, oh, I dropped a letter in the hot pot. I can't read it now. Oh. But he's also, like, back at Ordon Village in one of the stables in, like, the little ranch area that no one ever goes back to. He's in, the Zora domain, like, behind the throne, and he's like, who the heck is Mr. Zora? They're all Zoras. There's, like, a bunch of weird places like that he's in. You see the art? What I learned in boating school is... I'm realizing a lot of these videos that I'm, like, watching, I'm, like, barely retaining anything from them. I remember the Sheikah eyes are in a bunch of places that you wouldn't expect in Twilight Princess. This one's probably known. But at the beginning of the game, originally they were going to start you off as Wolflink. But, they felt that was too, like, not abrasive, but too quick. They wanted you to be like, no, this is a standard Legend of Zelda game. So, like, ease you into it. So they decided to give you a day in Ordon Village. And then after that, that got reworked. Because they're like, a day is too short, let's give them 3 days. So you kind of have like the first day where, you know, it's just chill, peaceful life in the village. The second day where everything goes wrong and the kids get abducted. And the third day of go to Hyrule Castle and then, you know, you get turned into a wolf. And then you're in Wolf Link. Midna, Twilight Princess is so dope. I want to play it. I want to play it again. Midna was originally like going to be like Navi. She's just going to be like a little thing that floats by you. Like she was a very passive sidekick that was almost never on screen. But when they had you running around on Wolf Link, they were like, this is kind of like it's missing something. Being just a wolf is like boring. So that's when they had Midna like sitting on your back. Midna exists because they needed something to be more with your character, right? It was too boring to just be wolf. So they created Midna to be the little imp riding your back. And then she ended up being one of like the best written characters of Legend of Zelda. But she was literally just like, yeah, we need something here. There's an emulator bug that turns the already excessive bloom up to 11 and is so funny. Oh, God, that's crazy. I think Wolf League also itself was like, literally just one of them had a dream. One of them just had a fucking dream of like, what if Link was a wolf? Or he had a dream where like he turned into a wolf. And he was working on Legend of Zelda and he was like, what if Link turned into a wolf? And initially it was like, all right, let's go to a meeting where they're just brainstorming, right? They're just throwing out ideas. And in the room, he's like, okay, I have this stupid idea, but you know, it'll get people thinking about brainstorm stuff. And so he's like, guys, what if Link turns into a wolf? And you know, later in the game, he can swap back and forth, but initially he's stuck as a wolf for sections of the game. And he expected everybody to be like, okay, that's a little weird. Let's rein it in a little bit, but you know, let's keep thinking ideas. And like, everybody's like, dude, that's kind of fucking cool. And he was like, wait, really? And so it was literally, as he called it, just supposed to get the ball rolling. And they just went with it. They just liked it and stuck with it. Okay. You did say like most of it is stuff you already know. I can think of something that I already knew. A lot of the dialogue in Twilight Princess is dynamic to where you are in the game. That is to say, you talk to an NPC at the beginning, and they're like, hey, young man, be careful out there. And then you talk to them after, like, you know, you do your first dungeon. And they're like, wow, you look, you know, like you've been through a bunch. You look tougher than the last time I saw you, right? Like, they change based on where you are in the story. And in the beginning village, all the children get kidnapped. And if you go back to the village, there's obviously no children there, right? And it's very quiet. There's a song that plays in the village. I love our Pinkland, I do, Furry Link. But there's a song that plays in the village that's like, it's called like The Missing Children or something. And it's a very sad, a very like, espresso depresso song. Nobody's having a good time. And you can go around and talk to each of the villagers. And they say some, like, really depressing things. Like, one of them says, the village is so quiet, I can't stand it. I'm only holding out hope that, you know, the children are returned to us. I'm just barely holding out hope. And it's like, Jesus Christ, woman, hang in there. I'm working on it. And,
Yulind,
yeah?
back.
What?
Did you notice I was gone?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Was that it?
Call. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for interrupting me, fucking smacks you.
No problem.
Everybody strangle him. Fucking everybody strangle Cairo.
I'm strangle proof.
You are literally not. There's an emote for it and everything.
No one's gonna do it.
Guys, please. Please strangle him. Don't take his side over me. Thank you.
Oh.
Lucky they are this cute. I didn't understand a single word Gyro said. Thank you, you three. You the real ones. You go back to Ordon Village before the kids are back. And it just plays a super sad song. All of the adults are super depressed. And then you return the kids and they're all like happy and they're like, "Oh, we're so happy they're back." And it plays an upbeat song, right? And like that was something I knew. That was something I was like, "Wait, really? People didn't know that? People didn't try to go back to Ordon Village for that section of the game?" That's crazy to me. I guess there's not really a reason to go back. Unless you, like, missed one of the pieces of heart there that you can get when you're first there, but, like, maybe you didn't figure it out. I know there's one that's, like, a very obvious piece of heart. Not so much obvious, it's out in the open. It's like, hey, look at this piece of heart here. And, you might figure out how to get it later and go back. That was probably the case with me. We've almost got 3 levels so far. Dude, it's crazy. On the beta, I had a setup that would level up every 2.5 minutes. And now, we've walked for more than 50 minutes. And I've gotten 3 levels with a leveling setup. I'm using a rod with enlightenment. Leveling slowed down so much from the beta. Strangle, 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 strangle. Min-maxer. I wouldn't call it min-maxing. Because, like, I'm not using the quick rod. I'm using the alien rod. I'm getting a little bit less experience per level while getting more money from fishing this way. I wonder if the beta was sped up so people could experience the game and bug test more things. Maybe? I also think there was just things they didn't expect or didn't think about.
Okay.
Like, I don't think they expected people to trash farm for experience. Hobbit?
I'm trying.
Okay. With the, you know, with the experience, they put trash in the game, and every fish gave, like, the same amount of experience. And they put a trash pool in the game so that you could target farm relics and get a lot more relics than just normal fishing. At least I think that was the idea of it. I don't know if it actually works like that. And then they put, you know, Quick Rod and Enlightenment in the game. I don't think they expected people to combine those. And to like, yeah, I use a trash pool to only catch trash, which is super easy, with a Quick Rod and Enlightenment, and I get full experience for trash. And I've leveled, you know, I can level once every 2.5 minutes. I don't think they expected that at all. I hadn't seen this new Yulind emote, so this is why they are up off stream. Makes sense why Kyro's so happy for Yulind. Hobbit with the authentic 2000s. God, voice lobby experience. It's his fan. It's very humid in his area right now. He's kind of fucking melting. So he has his fan going. And there's some days where just his mic just fucking picks it the fuck up. Holy Ahez, so cute. Yeah, we had those 3 added yesterday. My cat jumped on my keyboard and hit something. Now my push sock just doesn't work well. Oh. Oh, I see. I was kind of wondering, why isn't Hobbit just muting? That's why I was like, Hobbit? In case, like, you didn't know what's going on. I understand now. I wonder if it's the buttons broken or like a setting got changed. Cats always push things in a way they have never been pushed before. 4 levels. Yippee. She jumped up trying to take a fish fillet and just face planted on the keyboard. Might be the button got jammed. I want to play more stories. Poor cat, but that's funny.
I'm actually playing Kingdom Come. I'm not playing Crim Cram right now.
This dumb bitch hit like some fucking macro I didn't even know existed.
Oh.
The stores Yulind in the game kind of make money based off of what you sell them, right? And there's a DLC that's like a town rebuilding game, and I had $80,000 on me. And there's like one armor merchant in like the main town that I've been selling everything to the whole game. So this guy's like the fucking Monopoly man. He owns the town. He has like 100,000 just money on him for trading. And so I'm doing the town rebuilding mini game, and I ran out of money. I'm like, well, this is my piggy bank. So I broke into his house and stole all the money from his store to rebuild the town.
You're such a bad person. Grizzly Hills Music Jam. Let's all just take a second, too. It's so good.
I'm restoring the fiefdom, Yulind.
Yeah, go restore it with money accrued legally. It doesn't matter if you're literally stealing from the
It
citizens.
was originally his money, though.
It
No.
was originally
Give it
my.
back.
He ripped me off. He gave me bad prices and all the shit I sold to him. Okay. He
Then
had
you
it
could have
coming.
sold
He had
other
it
places.
coming.
That's how trades work. That was the price he set. You agreed to trade him. You could have gone somewhere else, but you chose not to.
Yeah, and he
agreed to
chose.
hold on to his money.
Yeah, and he chose not to diversify his funds and put it all in a singular box. Fucking idiot.
God. If I ever play Crim Cram, you're gonna be fucking blown away how I play it. Because I'm gonna treat NPCs like people. And be like, oh man, this guy needs this. Okay, let's go over here and earn some money. And you're just gonna be like, why don't you just steal from him?
Crimson Desert, I'm super nice. It's Kingdom Come where I'm an asshole.
I thought you were talking in Crimson Desert. Or this is Kingdom Come
No,
DLC?
he said that he's not playing Crim Crim.
This is Kingdom Come DLC.
I thought he's like switching back between them. Like back and
No,
forth.
it's Kingdom Come DLC. You rebuild the town.
Hi, Lugs. Morning, Yulind.
Crimson Desert, you're just a good boy. It's hard to not be a good boy.
Who did I watch start playing that?
Boss?
No. Like, I watched somebody starting it just the other day. Like 2 days ago. Oh, Shockrail. It was Shockrail.
Shocky started Crim Cram?
She did. And she would,
Oh
like,
my
throw people off
God.
cliffs, and I would be like, it's in the name. Yeah, I watched her at the start of the game, where she's fighting a bunch of guys, and then a dude's like, look at you. One of the, what is the group that Cliff is a part of at the beginning?
The Grey Mains.
The Grey Mains fucking suck. You're all fucking gonna be on your knees begging for me mercy. And then, like, you fight a bunch of dudes, and then Cliff gets shot. And then the guy is just like, see, you're begging on your knees for mercy. Then they stab him a bunch. And then I think they cut his throat and kick him into the river. And then he just
Yeah.
lives?
The witch saves his life.
Okay, I missed the witch part. I just saw, like, I saw him get shanked and, like, neck slice. And I was like...
No, he just has a big scar on his neck now for, like,
Oh.
the whole game.
I
Yeah.
saw that
No, he
happen,
got-
and I
he
was
died.
like, damn, there's definitely something mystical that, like, brought him back to life, because you don't come back from that. It's not illegal if he doesn't get caught. Remember, it's 1450. It is very illegal.
Crimson, it is definitely back from Crimson Slop. It's just like positively rated across all of Steam. It's like 82.
Ever since they updated.
Dude, I hate highly rated
No,
slop.
I saw it like 87% the other day. Oh, it just. What's the term? Good slop? Is that it?
No, quality slop. You
Quality slop.
only,
Okay, yeah.
you only like it because it's good.
Well, it's not quality slop. But it's highly rated slop because, like, you only like it just because it's got a high rating, right? And I can't stand highly rated slop.
The problem is, Cairo liked it when it was at a fucking 40%.
Yeah, baby.
He was like,
I mean,
these fucking tourists don't know good controls. Blah, blah, blah.
I play with the normal controls, man. I don't know, skill issue fucking everybody. Is
I-
pressing two buttons in tandem really that hard of a concept for people? Is
I think it's more
pressing
like you
A
have
and
to
B at the
mash
same
button to
time?
run.
You don't have to do that. You never had to do that. That's only... So there's like a walk. If you tap A once, you'll do like a light jog, and then you tap it for like a mega sprint.
But once you start sprinting, you can stop.
You just had to mash it.
Once you start sprinting, yeah.
It's a lot of
You
people
just have
don't
to-
catch that.
You tap it a bunch of times, and then it just keeps going then.
Mm-hmm.
The old controls just feel like they're controls from the early 2000s. That's what the problem seems like.
I think people are gonna be okay, man. I don't know. I believe in people to be able to press not one but two buttons at the same time.
I don't.
You know.
It depends. If it's like press A and B at the same time to do this third type of attack, yes, they're gonna be fine. If it's like,
Yeah.
okay, charge this attack by holding B while doing your other attack string by pressing X, and then release B
No.
to press out. That one is like,
There's no
dude,
press
fuck
and-
you
there's
for
no-
that.
There's no press and holds. It's literally just press two buttons together.
Well, I'm kind of just using an example. Cause that's Monster Hunter
Fight-
Insect Glaive.
There's no fighting game. You gotta do a quarter circle, yada yada. No, it's literally like, oh, you wanna suplex the guy? It's Y and X.
Hmm.
Because like the throw, like the basic throw Shocky did, that's the two buttons, and then it's the other two buttons for the suplex.
Mm-hmm.
One's the throw and it's I don't know. And plus, you get everything kind of in order. I think the problem with a lot of the gaming journalists is that they got previews where basically you get thrown in with like 30 buttons already.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my big complaint about Black Desert Online.
They also didn't have like fast travel. There's a bunch of stuff they added for launch that they turned.
They had a tiny bit of fast travel. Yeah, I guess fast travel wasn't in any of the demo previews. And they're like, yeah, we should probably add fast travel.
Did you know Insect Glaive was like that in Wilds?
No, that's crazy.
It has strong attacks, and it has fast attacks. And one of their moves, I forget how you initiate it. I think it's like you press both of them at the same time, but then you hold the strong attack button to charge it. And you can charge it while doing other attacks. So you have to, like, hold on to the attack. You're holding on to the triangle / the Y button, while you yourself are pressing, like, X or whatever the right button is to do your weak attacks. And at the end of the combo, you release the strong attack button to extend your combo by going back into the strong attack release button, which is also your offset attack. So it's like your defensive tool to, like, always have that at the ready. So you're like, oh, I'm about to get hit, and you do that and you offset hit the monster. And it's like, I was actually an Insect Glaive main in Rise. That was my main weapon. And I am not a fan of it in Wilds. I think it's good. I just personally, I'm like, I don't enjoy this at all. But that's like the story of my fucking life with weapons in Monster Hunter. Oh, I think the changes they made to this weapon are good. I personally fucking hate this and no longer enjoy the weapon. That happened with Gun Lance. That happened with Hunting Horn. That happened with Bo. And it happened with Insect Glaive. G had to work, so I'm coming over to fish. Okay. It's like how everyone I hear talking about it, they say, great game. The story sucks and you just have to get through the first 10 hours and it gets good. Strickland is good at working the pole even in games. What are you talking about?
I don't even think it's the first 10 hours. It's just, I've heard a lot of people say, get to chapter 3 and the game opens up.
I do wish I was good with Insect Glaive, because it's the spear. I like spears. I like the attacks. I really like the mounting attack for the Insect Glaive. But I don't think they made the aerial playstyle particularly good. I don't think they applied the same fixes that they did with Rise to Wild. In fact, they almost took it out. But people complained and they're like, okay. I don't know. I played a very supporty Insect Glaive in Monster Hunter Rise. I had a concussive Kinsect, so it did KO damage. And I'd put pheromones on the head, and every 6 seconds I would just shoot out the bug, and it would hit the head for like 200 damage. And it was just like, I'd stun a monster like 4 times a hunt. And other than that, I was just doing a lot of status effects. Couldn't tell if this is a good picture, so I sent it over for the Yulind review, lol. Let's check. I sent Octalmage and Senril a coding joke I saw this morning. Somebody posted on Twitter, we need an official name for not vibe coding. My top candidates so far: boomer coding, chuggy coding, trad coding, coding with a capital C. Suggestions are welcome. And the first response was software engineering.
Just doing the job?
Yeah. What are we playing today? 7 p.m. today? Hell yeah. Ginjo and Eris are on board. Lugs. Lugs. You couldn't tell if this was a good picture? This is fantastic. Okay, I actually do see one problem with it. It's almost perfect. I do think you could adjust your legs a little bit because we see under the kimono. Other than that, like, if you turned if you took the same thing, but just turned yourself a little bit, it's perfect. Bark, 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 bark. Hi, Dore. What the? Sounds good, lol. 2 friend requests. I accept this one. No, I don't need to investigate it. I accept this one. And who is this one? Ah, that is a bot. We don't accept that one.
What do you mean? You don't want to get hacked? What's wrong with you?
The one mutual server, friend request, individual I've never talked to, friend request.
Yeah, you get like 5 of those a day.
I need to redo the onboarding on my server. They've slowed down a bit, but I need to like not wait for it to pick up again. Why not corp coding? Maybe corporate coding sounds better. Well, so here's the thing, Baldir. Being a professional, software engineering, vibe coding is such a, like, I don't want to say a joke, but, like, unprofessional way of coding that, like, coding doesn't need a descriptor. Friend request this. Okay, buddy. Hi, hi. Sounds good, LOL. Bark, bark, bark. Cute goblin. I like human slop. Hi, hi. My favorite Discord friend requests. Wave friend request this. Alright, buddy. Headache go burr. That fucking sucks, bro. I'm closing in on 500. I'm almost there. I'm gonna hit 471 with this fish. I'm tryharding today, lugs. I have my alien rod out with enlightenment. Normally, I don't use a hi non-dairy. Normally, I don't use such a fast catch rod when streaming. That way, you know, I have plenty of time between catches to read chat. But I'm like, I'm so close to 500. I want it. I want it. 7:30 p.m. Just got out of bed. I woke up at 12. Blah. Cute. I need you to go to the fan art non-dairy, the fan art channel if you haven't already. Core had that commissioned and I had to make it. I hung out with O-Girls yesterday, non-dairy. Hi, Nomasu. You got this, champ. He's pulling his alien rod out. So someone talking about how, like, GitHub profiles showing your coding ability is kind of pointless. GitHub said they've already had more code upload in 2026 than all of 2025. Oh, God. That's a crazy amount of slop getting uploaded.
Announcement trying to, like, cut down on the AI code getting uploaded.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Yulind. Cute Matsu. Hi, Wrath. No, that is a crazy amount of just shit going through it. Cuteland. Thank you. Hi, Baldeer. I'm gonna crash so fucking early tonight.
Oh, why's that?
Because I don't think I get a nap today. It'll be Tails and then Lug's birthday.
What time is Lugs' birthday at?
7.
Oh my god, it's so early.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they said it's accelerating, no sign of slowing down. Oh god.
Oh, so we have a cutoff for Tails then.
No. No, that's when it starts. Tails will go until everybody is done with Tails. And then I will join Lux until I pass out white girl wasted. I'm just hanging out with O-Girls. I'm hopefully getting a remote position soon. Have my free time back? Hell yeah. Uh-oh, they know now, lol. I will cut off your tail. What the fuck, Dore? No! I just got this thing. What the fuck, dude?
Cut it off like one of the slowpoke tails from Pokemon. And
No!
Did you ever talk about eating Pokemon again after that?
Yes. I think one
Oh,
of
what other
the
Pokemon do they
I think
eat?
one of the games mentions Tauros meat. I think? I'd have to look into it again. Somebody Google eating Pokemon. And don't link the TikToks of cutting up a Bulbasaur.
Or Chikorita.
Oh, it was a Chikorita. I think the first one was a Chikorita, right?
They've talked about eating Tauruses. They've talked about eating, like, Krabbies.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that Chikorita TikTok was so fucking awesome. Because, like, everybody was just so mortified by it. It's like nobody had thought of this before, and just watching it prepared like that was just like, you can't fucking do that, man. You can't fucking do that. It will grow back. It'll be fine. I'm not a lizard. It literally won't grow back. Nope, I fucked up this fish right away. You know the rules? You should never eat a Pokemon. If you want to know more about the rule, just type in Rule 34 Pokemon. Okay, Dore. Alright. 87,000 posts. Oh, God, why are there so many?
Type in Joker and load money. Trust me, it won't go up.
I love how many videos there are of that. Because that shit is so fucking funny. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. That makes me think of the Joel Haver sketch with the Joker, which is a completely different sketch. It's not about Pokemon at all. It's just about the Joker doing the most creepy and unsettling thing he can to like upset Batman. Batman's like, Joker, I have one rule, and I will break it today. I'm going to kill you. You need to die. I'm killing you. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I'm a huge Joel Haver fan.
I love that guy. I love his rotoscope stuff so much.
I went nuts when I found out that he was doing an episode for Smiling Friends. The final 2 episodes are coming out soon, actually.
For Smiling Friends?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that it wasn't... Like, I thought it was just done. I thought it was, like, no more. I didn't know it was, like, stuff was still coming out.
No, they had the final 2 episodes that they're going to close it up.
Okay. FK time. I'm going to work on my track. Okay.
Crazy. Yep, like the biggest cartoon show, and they're like, yeah, we're done.
I mean, I get it.
Bad enough.
Stop on a high note. Be remembered as, like, one of the greatest of all times. Or, you know, go like Family Guy, where 36 seasons. Rick and Morty, where it's like, dude, the show isn't funny anymore, right? There's so many shows you can look at that's just like, dude, it's just so dragged out now.
I could see them calling it quits after it, like, you start seeing the signs, like, oh, we're starting to wind down.
Mm-hmm.
They are not winding down. They're just going up and up.
Uh-huh. Mythbusters stopped when they were winding down. They had like 10 seasons, I think. And the first season,
crazy behind the scenes.
They had like one season where it was just the growth stopped and it was like a regression and they went down a bunch. They're like, all right, wrap it up, last one. Dude, the thing that like everybody knows at this point, Jamie and Adam were just coworkers and like didn't consider themselves friends with each other. Just like, yeah, no, I highly respect the guy, good to work with. Not really friends, you know, we worked together and that was it. You know, once the day was over, you know, I went home and didn't talk to him. That was just like, what? Fucking what? I thought they were best friends.
They didn't really get along. Jamie was annoyed as shit.
Yeah, but everybody thought that was for camera. And like, you know, look at Cairo and I. It doesn't always look like we get along.
No, Jamie just actually didn't like him. If I remember right, I don't think he liked most of the cast to begin with.
They hated each other. I don't think they hated each other. I know Adam at least was just like, yeah, I really respected the guy, but, you know, we weren't friends. We didn't do anything after work.
Adam, he was like ambivalent, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, yeah, this is a job. Jamie just didn't like him.
I didn't know Jamie didn't like him. I thought he was just like, I don't like his antics, but, you know, I respect the guy. And
yeah, it was kind of like a Jim Carrey and, what the fuck is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Harrison Ford. Fuck. Who's the other guy that looks like Harrison Ford?
Chevy Chase?
No.
I have no idea then. I saw that some actor had the opportunity to be the mayor in Pirates of the Caribbean. And they saw that Johnny Depp was going to be it, and he was like, absolutely not. I refuse to work with Johnny Depp. That guy fucking sucks. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, seeing Adam explain how Jamie just didn't want to be friends, I laughed so hard. I need a drink.
Good news, there's water everywhere.
We can't drink that water.
Tommy Lee Jones, that's his name.
Ah.
On one of the Batman movies, Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones are on the same movie.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Lee Jones fucking hated Jim Carrey.
Really? Was he just like he's a drama queen and like difficult to work with? Or?
No, he just wouldn't shut the fuck up and wouldn't stop making jokes. He's like,
Oh.
"You leave me fuck alone. You are not a real actor."
Oh.
You know, that sounds pretty messed up.
Yeah.
But I could kind of see that happening. I
Tommy
mean,
Lee Jones is
Hollywood
the
has-
Men in Black guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Aw.
I have heard that, you know, a lot of the more traditional Hollywood people kind of walked around with the stick up their butt for the most part. And so they didn't see people that worked in other fields as actual actors unless they, you know, went for acting all their life.
Mm-hmm.
So I could kind of see that being a thing.
I know
Not to
Pro
say that
ZD
it
dealt
is.
with that a lot. Pro ZD would get a lot of like movie roles and acting roles and stuff, or like voice acting roles. And then like somebody on set would find out he got to start from YouTube, and they'd be like, "Oh, get him off the cast. We don't want a YouTuber on." And it was
There
like,
you go.
dude.
That's why, you know, Markiplier doing what he did
Mhm.
was like so momentous, you know? It gave them such a middle finger and let them know we don't need, you know, Hollywood to make it, you know? It's like people can make it in other areas just as big, if not bigger.
It reminds me of two kids I knew. One had ADHD, the other autistic. The autistic kid was always annoyed with the other one. The ADHD kid loved to spend time with his brother. They were brothers, forgot to type that. Huh. Yeah, I never really was like super into Mythbusters. And then I moved to when I first moved to Texas. So this would have been like 2014. We didn't have internet for 3 days. So like I couldn't play WoW. So I remember I just watched TV, and thankfully there was a Mythbusters marathon on for like 2 weeks. So I just watched nothing but Mythbusters for 3 days, and it was kind of a good time. The 3 days flew by. And then I got back online. I was like, I returned. And they're like, you must have been dead. You must have been so sad and depressed, Yulind. Actually, they called me Nox or Gumi back then. I think they called me Gumi. I was like, no, Mythbusters marathon. I had the same, dude, I don't know what was going on in Texas. I lived in that house for 3 years, and then we upgraded to a bigger house. And we had set it up so that we were going to have internet the day we moved in. The day we move in, though, the AT&T technician just doesn't show up. And so, like, we call AT&T that night, like, hey, we ain't got internet. When's your guy coming? And they're like, oh, he said he came. And we're like, no, he fucking didn't. We're like, oh, well, we'll speak to him. Yeah, we'll reschedule you. Our next available time slot is a week from now. And we're like, no. We're not going to just not have internet for a week. Like, get somebody out here. And they're like, well, do you have any alternatives? Right, so you can wait a week.
Wow.
Or, good luck with that. And we're like, fuck, I guess we'll take internet a week from now. And so we just didn't have internet a week for in the new house. And this was like during summer. So like I didn't have like school or studies to like put a lot of time in instead. I literally just had nothing. So I said, fuck it. I drove to GameStop. I bought a Switch. I bought Breath of the Wild. I bought the 2 DLCs for it. And I just played my Switch for a week straight. Which, honestly, right call. Playing Breath of the Wild like that kind of fucking ruled. Yulind the Vocaloid? The Vocaloid? Go to Six Flags.
Yulind as a Vocaloid. I think I could see that.
I don't sing enough to be a Vocaloid. Six Flags would not have been a good call. Because that would have been 1 day. I needed 7. Most professional AT&T worker. Damn, Breath of the Wild would be primo like that. Dude, no responsibilities. Wake up, get a glass of milk, eat some fucking brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts, start playing Breath of the Wild for 4 hours, get more milk, have a bowl of buttered spaghetti, play Breath of the Wild for 4 more hours. Like, season pass, Yuli. I wouldn't have had people to go with. I wouldn't have wanted to go alone. I also, remember Nomasu, I am just a hermit. I don't think I would have had fun doing this. I also just get sick anytime I go to amusement parks. The last, like, 3 times I've gone to amusement parks, I've gotten sick like a fucking dog. I don't particularly enjoy
going to the
going
amusement park.
Yeah.
Yippee!
No, I always get sick.
I'm so excited.
We'll have fun.
I'll hold your hand.
No. I'm trying to not get sick.
Aww.
Ew.
Cairo sounds sleepy. You
Cairo-
sleepy there, Cairo?
Cairo's fine. The air conditioning is on and he's listening to his favorite song.
I made a grilled cheese.
Ah.
Oh, grilled cheese sounds so good right now.
It kind of sounded like you had them in one of those, like, you know, the glass tanks for, like, pets. Where
Hi,
it's like
Global.
you adjust their temperature in there and put some food in.
A grilled
They're
cheese does sound
fine.
fucking good right now. Why does that golem have cheeks? I couldn't tell ya. Has anyone seen the McDonald's game controller, Archie? You made the controller backwards, so the render has the D-pad on the right side? You know, sick like a dog? Time to get Dr. Cairo to fix him. No. I said the last 3 times I went to an amusement park, I got sick. What are we at? 3.7? Why do the forest golems have butts? Because they have legs. And it's natural for things that have legs to have butts. That's just how it works. You need a big butt muscle to move the legs.
And you
I
gotta
heard
sit
too.
eventually.
But also an adrenaline junkie? Not me. I am the opposite of an adrenaline junkie. I stress out from adrenaline.
Ooh.
That's a pretty one.
Trick. Yeah.
I have a friend named Tyson Droid that really likes Pikachu, and their avatar is very Pikachu themed. And so they're collecting one of each electric fish.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like Airy with the galactic fish.
Yep.
They have to have all the purple ones.
Yep.
Which I got a just beautiful one. I showed it to you yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that stingray is just wow.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be a rare, but it feels like it, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, that was a perfect way to play Breath of the Wild. At a time in my life, I had 0 responsibilities, no obligations, could just summer vacation, play it for a week straight. The literal good old days. I don't know. These days are pretty good, but I can't imagine playing a game like that now.
The good old days. Not an expression I thought I'd ever hear out of your mouth.
I mean, so for me particularly, right now is like my golden era. I have never been happier than I am right now. But I recognize, like, there were days in my childhood, there were days, some summer vacations where, like, the things I was stressed out about back then were insignificant, right? I had so many good things at that time that, like, I really had nothing to complain about. My biggest gripes were, I got that quiz on Friday in school, right? Which, not to be the fucking mom from Friday the 13th or whatever, or the what's the swap movie, Freaky Friday, where the mom and the daughter swap, and she's like, "Oh, boo-hoo, you have school, you have a quiz to study for. My life is way more stressful than yours." I feel like I'm coming off like that, but like, I just look back at high school and I'm like, dude, high school fucking ruled. I look at college and I'm like, yeah, that was a pretty fucking good time.
Yeah.
Having time to dial in on a game is so sweet. For me, I went to high school. I went to private Christian school. And it was I would say it was a step up in difficulty from public schools. At least I was always told that. And from, how prepared I seemed going to college, it did seem like I got a better education going to that high school. Granted, I think there was a lot of religious conditioning and zealotry that got fucking coded into my brain that to this day I still think in weird terms of. And I try to... Hell yeah. I try to recognize that and not act on it. Hi, furry postal dude. Bonjour. Hi. But, overall, I do think I had a good high school life going to that Christian school. Granted, I don't know if some of the other people did, but, back then, white Christian dude, I had a pretty good run of things. Wicked username. Feel like the amount of stress you can put up with grows with age. Maybe. I feel like there's some people that, that's not the case. I'm sure there's cases of being backwards. I feel like that's natural, Oxel. I feel like that's you're supposed to be able to handle more as you get older. But I bet some people don't. After high school, my dad got a job in Missouri and we immediately moved. So all of my friends that I had known for the past 10 years, I didn't have anymore. I used to be somewhat social with my friends, but it was kind of like a social in terms of school is social and they literally force you to hang out together, right? Postal dude? I have no idea what you just said. If you can put it in English, that would be greatly appreciated. Motherhood's still too stressful. Going to college, I very much became reclusive and started living online. Wee baguette. Hi, Smug. Hi. I was already playing World of Warcraft at this point, but hanging out at friends' houses, going to the movies, hanging out at youth group, all of that just stopped. What is going on? First off, thank you. I really appreciate it. Second off, I'm exercising. Every morning I walk 5 miles on a treadmill. And I walk to videos like this. We are at 4 miles right now. We're at 3.96. College, I started living online. Although, I had a roommate. My roommate and I, he was a console gamer. He did not play much online games. He was just getting into WoW, so we played it a bit, but I don't think he liked WoW much. And so, we played a lot of console games. We played a shit ton of Dynasty Warriors. All the Dynasty Warriors games I was talking about the other day, that was when I played the most, a lot of them. We played all of the Tales games. We played Tales of Symphonia. We played the Symphony sequel, Dawn of Radiance, I think it's called. No, not Dawn of Radiance.
It was a Dawn of Radiance.
It might have been Dawn.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm thinking of Fire Emblem though.
Fire Emblem was a good one too.
I never played a Fire Emblem game. I just feel like I'm mixing up the Symphony sequel title with that. We played Vesperia, we played Graces, we played Zillia. We played Abyss. What other games did we play a bunch of? The one with the squirrel god? Yeah, I'm forgetting the name of that one.
Squirrel God.
So are you on a treadmill or are you actually walking? I am on a treadmill. Ratatosker. So, Symphony of a New Dawn, I think is what it is. Hi, Divvy.
Yo, look at that.
That one's cool. This is what it looks like, Postal Dude. I'm walking on a treadmill in place. And we have a YouTube video in the background. But I am walking. Hello. I know we played some other games. I'm just forgetting. Oh, we played a lot of Mario and Kirby games. Any Mario or Kirby game that was multiplayer that came out on the Wii or the Wii U, we played. Oh, we played Monster Hunter. We played a lot of Monster Hunter. Hi. This is what my model looks like.
I kind of miss my early opportunity of playing Monster Hunter. Because at the time I remember I was working 2 jobs, and so I would come home and I would be like, I'm going to bed.
I hated Monster Hunter at first. I tried the Great Sword. I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking slow and clunky. I hate this game. This sucks. This is awful. I don't want to play this. And my roommate was like, oh, you're being too judgmental of it. I'm gonna play it. And this was on the demo. And I remember he really started liking the longsword, and he killed the Great Jaggy with it. And I was like, oh, dude, you did it. And like in the demo, they gave you 20 minutes to kill the monster. So like, you had to kind of know what you're doing. And we failed a lot, but you know, because this is our first Monster Hunter. But he learned through like trial and error and like getting good. And like, I remember, you know, it got to a point where I was watching him and cheering him on. And then I got back into it. I was like, okay, dude, that looked fun. I'll give it another go. I started doing well with the switch axe. And I was able to kill it in the demo as well. And then Monster Hunter Tri came out, and we would like link up. We literally had the dressers that had our 2 TVs on them. So my TV on the right, his TV on the left. No, actually mine was on the left because his desk was to the right of it. And we would just play Monster Hunter for fucking hours. Hi, Siri. It looks good. Thank you. Yulind is a slug cat now. It's not fucking the Rain World game. It's not a slug cat. It's a kangaroo. I understand how it looks like a slug cat. It's one of those things where it's like, Kyle said it earlier. And I'm like, fuck, don't say that. It's a kangaroo. But I get it. I see it and I'm like, damn it. It is a kangaroo, not a slug cat.
Now you can't unsee it, Yulind.
It's not that I see it more as a slug cat than a kangaroo. It's that like I can understand the confusion. It's not like, oh, that's a fucking crazy thing to say. It's like, oh, multiple people are gonna see that because it's reasonable. What if Yuli used motion capture to add a realistic walking animation to their avatar? What the heck? Let's go. I saw the same thing. LOL. Woo, Lamau. I'm not crazy. No, you're still crazy, Kyle. Just not for that one. But you're absolutely still crazy.
You know, that would be funny if you could add an animation to it that would switch between walking on your feet to walking using your tail. And so it would just look like you're hopping with your tail.
I'm sure better animators than me could do that. Well, I say better animators. Literally any animator could do that. Hi, Vin. Pink Gillette. Gillette, no. It's not a Gillette. Fellow ferret enjoyer. Lamau, true. It's not. You know what I like in Pal World? I like going to the area with the little, like, snow mushroom guys. They're like little snow pig things. They're like little fuzzballs.
Yeah.
And you get one of the evolved forms, and it has a skill that it does 25% more damage for every unevolved form in the party. And the little ones have a skill that's like, yeah, these just run around you and like help in a fight. So you basically just have your one pal that does like crazy fucking damage, and like the 5 little pals around it also helping. And I think you ride him. I think you ride him while fighting.
It's the cheer squad.
Yep. Yep. Ye old Tigger hop. Quick, somebody play the Ferret song. This reminds me, I haven't touched the game in quite some time.
Ah, I got it again.
Hell yeah. Likes beating things with a stick in Bow World.
I'll be locking that one in.
I haven't played too much. I tried playing 3 times. The first time with Foss and the second time with another streamer. And I tried playing at the same time between those two. And I didn't spend enough time on either of them, so I fell behind in both. The third time I played was again with Foss. And that one also, like, I kept up the first day, but by day 2, like, Foss, Gale, and some of the others, they're at, like, the volcano with level 50 armor. I'm like, okay, all right. For a second, I thought I caught a big thing, but I caught a crab, and it was you catching the serpent fish at the exact same time. I was like, oh, damn it. I talked about it earlier. When I first moved to Texas, my parents didn't think I was moving with them. I had, like, just graduated and gotten a college degree. And so they were like, oh, he's going to get a job and, like, get an apartment somewhere. And they thought they were going to be in Texas for, like, a year. So they didn't buy a big house. They bought, like, a really small 2-bedroom house. And it was a weird 2-bedroom house. It was like, you came in the front door, and you were in the living room. You'd go left to a hallway, and in that hallway to your left was the front bedroom. There was a single bathroom, and then there was the master bedroom. But the master bedroom also had a second door to a sunroom, and that sunroom connected to a kitchen, which then led back into the living room. So the house was a loop, but, like, the master bedroom was literally, like, also a hallway, which was really fucking weird. I think my room was actually bigger than the master bedroom.
Oh my God.
But it had way less closet space. So my mom was like, well, we need the closet space. And they were supposed to be there for 1 year. And then Dad's company was going to sell. They were going to cash out. And off they go. But the sell, like, fell through. So 1 year turned into 3 years. And then they also just didn't expect me to be there. Because I was like, yeah, I know I just got my degree and everything, but, yeah, I don't have shit lined up, so am I just going with you guys, or am I homeless? And they're like, I guess you're coming with us. And that's when I went back to school and stayed with them. But it was 3 years of us just, 3 people with 1 bathroom. Is like, oh, God, this sucks. Thank you for the follow, Postal Dude.
It can. It definitely can.
After 3 years, my mom kind of put her foot down and was like, "Husband, are we going to be here another year?" And he was like, "Yeah, probably." And she was like, "We are getting a bigger house." So that's when we got the much bigger house. It was 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It had a pool in the backyard. That house was pretty fucking nice. The only problem with it was that, my bedroom was, like, right next to my parents' bedroom. Like, my wall...
Oh, no.
My back wall that, like, my bed was against, the other side of that wall was a walk-in closet for their room. And so, like, my dad would be waking up at 5 a.m. to go to work, and I would just hear him. I would just hear, like, the scrape of clothes being hung on the clothing rack and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, I hate this. 3 people, 1 bathroom? Normal EU things? Oh god.
I have rainbow. Oh, decimated fish.
Hell yeah. That house was really nice. I wouldn't want to live in it long term. I very much prefer this house to the second Texas house. I think I'm gonna like the North Carolina house the most, but that'll be once it's all set up. Today is World Rat Day, apparently. Oh. Mother out for a walk, ready for the next crocodile jump scare. Oh, yeah, joys of co-op gaming. So there's 2 kinds of people, Siri, when it comes to survival crafting games. The first type is, do you want a dedicated server? Do you want to be able to, like, play by yourself, log in whenever, and just do stuff? And, like, you know, you play 10 hours, and then you get on, and... Why is you blue now? Do you want to just be able to get on whenever? It's because it's nighttime in the fishing world. Those people like dedicated servers. And typically, people that have, like, a standard 9-to-5 job don't do well with those. Or they do, but, like, it's a huge commitment for them, right? It's difficult to do a job, maybe do other responsibilities, like if you have a family, and then also play a server like that. Meanwhile, there's the guy that's, like, on summer vacation from college, or, you know, the guy that doesn't have a job or schooling, and they just get to play 16 hours a day. How the fuck do you keep up with that, right? Pal World, when you have a job... and you get home, and you get on, it's the second day of the dedicated server, and, you know, 3 of the guys on the server are already at the end game and done, that shit is miserable. The second type is, you know, we play at scheduled times, right? That's how we're playing V Rising now. We play on Sundays, we play for 5 hours, and nobody goes ahead of the group. We kill bosses together. He's gonna get a job. Nice try, Mom. I'm playing World of Warcraft all day for the foreseeable future. Today is World Rat Day, apparently, for at walk. 3 people, 1 bathroom, normal EU things. We had 1 bathroom for 4 people for like 20 years. The choice of EU. Normally, Postal Dude, I have a lighting thing that can kind of change my lighting based on the YouTube video. I forgot to add it to this avatar. This avatar is new for today. I done goofed. And I don't have the, I don't have the one thing. The lighting. So I'm very much like, it turns nighttime in the fishing world, and it gets dark. And then it turns daytime in the fishing world, and I get bright. Did you make your model or did someone make it? My model is kit bashed from assets you can get on a website called Booth. I have had a lot of help with my models, but for the most part, I made it myself. This is kind of like version 14 of the model. This is like a kangaroo outfit, and not my standard outfit. So the base is Miltina, and I have messed with the blend shapes a little bit, but that's very easy to do. The hair is Mon from like 5 years ago, and I put that on the Miltina. The tail and the ears, I forget who made them, but they made them for a Kitfell, and I have basically matched them to Miltina. The hoodie and the shoes were an outfit on Booth for Miltina. And then the underwear, I had to go get my own underwear. That is from a different set of an outfit I have for this model. And then my friend Phil, he helped me sculpt the hoodie to pull it back over the tail and then make it so that it's all way painted together. So if I like move like this and the tail swooshes left to right, the hoodie moves with it. I like it. You need underwear for this? Yeah, of course I do. What if somebody was like, Yulind, you dropped a penny? And I were like, huh? What? Huh? And I was doing that. I can't just be free balling there. I don't think anyone gonna be looking down there. Oh, you would be surprised, Postal Dude. Kit bashing no better than AI. Shut up, Persu. Yeah, Siri? Yeah? Are you guys ready for a blast from the past?
Oh? What you got?
Animorphs is getting a TV show.
Oh, God. What the heck?
Where's my camera? Me at 0.7 meters tall, standing right next to Yuli. Yeah, Leon? For anybody who doesn't know, Animorphs has like 60 books, and it's basically a book series from like the late 90s, 2000s of an alien invasion on Earth by an alien race called the Yerks or something, and they're invading Earth, but they're like undercover. It's day now, you're bright. True. Yep. There is a different species of aliens. I forget what they're called. Annelides or something? I don't know. Hi, Nick. Hi. Oh, God. Okay. No, this is fine. We're at 4.75 miles, so we need another video. But this is Ulda, which is nice and short. Who else is there with the rainbow hair? That's Lugs. The Annelide aliens, if a human interacts with them, it changes their DNA so that they can absorb the DNA of any animal they touch. And so the Animorphs books are about these teenagers that have been like, they've all been given the powers to shapeshift into animals, and it's their like underground resistance against the Yerks alien invasion. And if you see, you'd recognize the cover instantly. You'll always see like a kid standing there in like a green shirt and blue jeans, and then you'll see like a rhinoceros, and then you'll see two like faded images between the two of the kid getting fucking morphed into the rhinoceros. I remember there was one.
Think about that for a second. It was some guy's fucking full-time job to make those shitty Photoshop ass covers, man. Like, oh, I'm gonna make my 7 in-between frames of this child turning into a fucking iguana today. That's just what I'm doing for work.
I like to think they got the artist that fucking loved it. They got the fucking weird girl that was like the wild Thornberries girl who's just like, holy fuck, and they turn into animals? Oh my god, I'd love to draw that.
I feel like anytime there's like something like that, especially from like the 90s-esque, like you hear an interview from the guy, and it's like, oh my god, you're the fucking Animorphs cover guy. It's like, yeah, it's me. They're like always like super just humble, like, yeah, you know, that's what I was doing for work.
The guy that, 200 million kids saw growing up? Yeah, I did that. I'm for it today to match Yulind's pink Chillet avatar. Oh, okay. Alright. Bunk, 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 bunk. How's it cute and adorable in Yulind?
To a degree, when a property hits that mainstream, like, people don't know the faces behind it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if that guy got stopped on the street, that's probably still a pretty big deal for him.
Mm-hmm. How's it cute and adorable Yulind? I'm good today. We have a new avatar, so I'm in a great mood. I'm always in a great mood, but... Who else is there with the rainbow hair? That's Lugs. Is Animorphs the sequel to Beast Machines or just a ripoff? It has nothing to do with it. Why is Lugs so very cute? Effort, personality, discipline, dedication. How are you, Kyle? Those covers were legendary for 90s kids somehow. Looks so fucking funny. My little brother was wanting to watch this. Is that fine? How old is he? If he's younger than like 15, I'd say no. I'm good, Nick. How are you, Lugs? There's cursing and occasionally adult topics popping in conversation. I don't know if I'd let him watch unsupervised. I see Yulind has a long pink fluffy tail. I do. Animorphs was getting published in 96, 3 years before Beast Machines. Leroux. Hi, anime fan Rick. Hi. Okay.
Curious how many people want to just sneak up on you and then hug your tail.
A lot. A lot. I had to size it up too. When I first made it, they were like, it's not big enough. The tail needs to be fatter.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, my parents let him watch Deadpool.
It does look huggable.
I hear Lugs. You sure do. I don't know how old your brother is.
What?
This stream is marked as not safe for work. So, you are supposed to be 18 plus to watch it. If somebody was like 17, I'm not going to be like, ooh, ooh. But like, for the people watching, we do cover some mature topics.
So anyway, anal fisting. Yeah, that's the shit we get to on here, man.
Why your tail so fat? Because
He
that's
also
how Core
hates
wanted it.
children. That is true. Yulind does hate children.
I don't hate children. I just like them more when
Yulind
they're 30
hates-
feet that way, away from me.
And they're not talking. And honestly, if I didn't have to see them, or honestly, if they weren't breathing in general, or okay, Yulind. All right.
That is not how it works at all. Obviously, they're going to be talking and laughing. They're children. You can't get them to stop talking.
I wish all of them would just explode. Quote from Yulind 2026. Just like,
Where are you getting these
like,
quotes?
blatantly, like-
You're just attributing them to me. You're just making shit up.
That's what I'm saying. Just start like slandering someone, pretending to quote them. Just like blatantly, like.
I had an argument with my dad about that. And he was not happy with it. So we were talking about Trump. We were talking about Clinton. And I I knew I was gonna get him with this, right? Because I knew like I said something like Trump is the only presidential candidate or presidential elect that's had a criminal record. We've never had somebody with a criminal record even like run for president. And he was like, what about Hillary Clinton? And I was like, no, she was acquitted. She was not even guilty of that. Furthermore, where do you think all those rumors started? From fucking Trump. He just made that shit up. And he's like, well, I mean, it might be true. And I was like, no. You don't just get to, like, make stuff up and say it's probably true, Dad. That's not how it works. How would you like it if I said you embezzled $2 million from your company? And I just started saying that around all of your workmates. And he was like, yeah, I don't want you to do that, please. And I was like, funny how that works then, isn't it? He's like, you got me here. Is Lugs a man? Sometimes. Their pronouns are any, so maybe? Sounds about right. Don't you put words in his mouth. That's fucked up, Yulind. I hear Cairo. Yulind is Lugs a man. Don't ask that with like such like question marks, like it's the most important thing ever. Yep, sorry, just a Lugs. As far as I know, all people on the stream are men. LOL. Might be true though. They just have cute anime avatars. Hi, Zachy. We walk in rainbow. Lugs, that should be your pronouns. What Divi just said.
What was that?
Rain/bow.
I like it. Why not? We can go with that too.
We forgetting about Nixon
falls
or
under
Burns
the
to gate it?
Zachy.
I guess you're right. I guess Nixon. I was forgetting about Nixon. Is Yulind a man? Okay, here. He sounds like a man, but the avatar is a girl. More common than you'd expect in VR chat. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Lugs. Coffee. Yulind, are you enjoying the new avatar? I love the new avatar. Hi, Celendine. Manlind blush. I don't know. In the past few years, I kind of started being a gender abolitionist. It was like, is that a man? What does it matter? But I know that doesn't work for everybody. Wasn't Nixon a criminal from his presidency and therefore not running or elect? I believe so, but I didn't word it as that specifically, Leon. Yeah, it's pretty common in VR chat.
Yeah, Nixon was definitely a criminal, but he managed to get pardoned or something like that before getting out of the office so that he wouldn't actually face being convicted. I don't think that'll be the case with this president.
I hope it's not the case with this president, but I feel like, despite how awful he is, he's getting away with everything.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I don't think he's going to quit. He's not going to step down from office. He will absolutely fight tooth and nail to hang on to that desk, you know, with everything he's got.
Will Lugs always be so very cute?
Is...
No! I want to say Andrew Jackson would count too, but businessman does what he needs. Nick, he will not be cute forever. Because art is an explosion. It is the impermanence that makes it beautiful. Do you like Mortal Kombat?
Wow.
You can't say wow to that, Lugs. That's a Naruto quote.
I thought it was coming from you. I'm like, that's pretty deep.
No, there's two artists in Naruto that are like partnered together and they argue all the time. One of them is just a fucking like pipe bomb terrorist. And he's like, art is an explosion. There's beauty in the like temporary nature of it. And the other one is like, no, art is eternal. The more permanent something is, the more beautiful it is. And they were just butting heads the whole time.
And you know what? They would be both right.
I would say they're both right.
Banksy proved that fact with the destruction of his art piece during the auction. His destroyed art piece is worth more now because it was destroyed, which is just crazy. And the fact that it was done in such a public way, you know, his attack against people with great wealth trying to control art, unfortunately for him, was only turned into more wealth, you know, and more value for these rich people.
Orgasm is art noted. No, no. No, but we just need to heal. as a nation, and that means allowing monsters to continue to be free and hurt people. I don't know about that one, Leon.
I don't think the prison system was invented for that purpose.
I have female Abby because it feels better than most male Abby. I sound male and have the right parts. Or I don't mind being referred to as a girl. We're a complex group of people, Lamau. Do you like Mortal Kombat? I have never played Mortal Kombat. But I think it's a great game. When you look at, like, the IP and where it started, it's such a, like... These were, like, literally 3 or 4 dudes in a basement who was like, shit, we gotta make a game, and they made something awesome. I'm actually making a bad class cinema right now. Alright, Daydara. I always think of that meme with Johnny Bravo. I'm straight, so whatever gets my dick hard is a woman. I don't think that's from Johnny Bravo. Another word I cannot repeat.
Oh my god, I love it.
Do you like anime? What did you just say, Namasi? I do like anime. I actually really like anime. But when I got into Twitch, it's hard to watch anime now. Because I'll start watching an anime and then I'll just be like, wait, I'm missing my friend's stream. And so I'll just end up pausing the episode and just like, it takes me 2 hours to get through one episode of anime. Apparently Microsoft has released a statement. Copilot is for entertainment purposes only. I saw this. It can make mistakes and may not work as intended. Don't rely on Copilot for important advice. Use Copilot at your own risk. Pretty sure that's a Baki quote. Do you like Sword Art Online? I don't. I thought Sword Art Online was really bad. I do like the setting of Sword Art Online.
Crazy.
I think the setting is really, really cool, and I would not be against seeing other anime in the Nerve Dive MMO setup. Especially on like a serious note like Sword Art Online was, and less so like joking haha anime. But I think Kirito is such a poorly written character. I had just read up a guide. It was like, here's how to identify self-insert characters in anime. And he just hits all the checkboxes. And it was like, ooh. Ah, yes, the Fox News Entertainment Defense. True. All right. 5.3. We're done. We're done walking. I just fished a powerful relic? Hell yeah. What level are you, Lugs?
I am 470.
I am 475.
Nice. We're still keeping it close.
Yeah. I just fished a powerful relic. That is a good thing to fish. That is a... I mean, that's essentially fishing up something worth 100,000. Where are we?
Oh, pretty.
Right here. Move this here, move this here.
It has my seal of approval.
Do you like coffee? Nope. I have a very bad sense of smell. I don't smell most things. When I smell coffee, it's very overwhelming and it makes me nauseous. So, even if it's a really good coffee, even if it smells really nice, it makes me, like, almost throw up. Unemployment hits you hard. Finish all Overwatch Battle Pass? Oh, no.
I'm gonna go sleep before Tails.
Okay. Sleep well.
Call me.
Yeah,
Call me
yeah.
if I don't wake up.
You gonna go to sleep?
Yeah, we've got Tails in 2 hours.
Take care.
I feel bad for you. I hate
See you,
Kagero.
Pyro.
I don't mind it. It kind of keeps a lot of bad foods away from me. I have the same thing with sodas. I find I find carbonation painful. And so, like, I just don't drink sodas, which is like, oh man, that's so bad. Soda's so good, but at the same time, it's like, it's one of the most unhealthy things you can have. And so, like, not drinking a lot of soda has done wonders for my health. But yeah, coffee, it's nauseating to me to smell it. I, left to my own devices, I would drink 5 gallons of milk a week. Granted, that's too many calories. I want to be slim and fit, and so can't drink that much milk anymore. I'm gonna go Nat 4 tails. Looks pointedly at tail. I love coffee. I wish I could still drink it. You're lucky though. It'd probably just give you the turbo shakes and then no energy once you habituate it. I need to change my trackers. You guys wait there. Ugh. Ugh. I gotta flip my feet around as well as my waist. And I can't let you guys see this because it's like my spine is snapping. Holy.
Wow! Look at that.
Is that a frozen megalodon?
Frozen baby megalodon. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be locking that one in as well.
Frozen aren't worth much, sadly enough. They're only like 0.2. Okay, I return.
Yeah, but at this point, money doesn't really mean anything. It's all just kind of about collecting amazing things.
We have an Easter update coming, and they are supposedly adding a 5 million gold boat.
What?
Uh-huh. It's the boat we want, the big pontoon that'll have a lot of space. Well, okay, we don't know what boat is. We just know it's worth 5 million. I'm expecting it to be a big pontoon boat.
That will be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi,
I mean,
Darth.
I put in the suggestion, but they didn't tell me definitively whether they were going to go with it or not. I'm hoping that they did.
Mm-hmm. I drink so much milk. Yes, you do. I used to drink 5 gallons a week. I know Selden drinks that much, but I can't do it anymore.
It's a radioactive oarfish.
Jesus lugs, that thing's massive. Sips coffee. Ah, dang, time to farm. 5 million boat, and it's just the yacht from GTA.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm throwing this thing.
Yeah, can you do that? Thank you. I was trying to throw it. I couldn't get a good grab on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I'm only level 21 the fish map. I barely play it, Lamau. That's understandable. I felt like I missed the last fishing map, Zaki. The simple fishing, where it's like you're just around the little island with the tree. I didn't interact with that one at all, even though it would have been way better to do while streaming because that one's a lot more passive and stationary than this one is. This one in particular, just, I don't know. It's really fun. It gives you enough adventure and like sense of progression that it feels like you're always working towards something. And like, it's just so fucking nice when you're just hanging out with like 3 to 5 other people just fishing, because it's like 10% of your brain power and 90% is just focusing on the, you know, hanging out and talking to other people. It's such a, like, I don't know, very few things are gonna, in VR chat, hi Pixel, very few things are gonna beat the first day of the beta coming out, and, you know, being in a room of 25 people, just like all of us on that first island, you know, just fishing, learning the systems. Somebody buys a rowboat and it was like, yo, fuck the rowboat, let's try going to the other islands, and like sailing around. The very first time, there was a Midas rift, you know, one of the little gold rifts out in the ocean. And there's like 4 of us sitting, like barely standing on these little surfboards because there's no space on them. And 1 person on a rowboat that has like 3 passengers. And like just that first day of everybody learning all the systems and like seeing it for the first time, and everybody like just seeing it, and the wonderment and like the just the first time experience, I guess. Collectively, everybody's experiencing that the first time was such a like, dude, I want to stay up forever. I just want to like experience this moment in time right now for as long as possible. You have enough money for a 5 million boat, don't you? I have 1.8 million. I could probably sell my fish, but I want to see if I can do some bounties first. Wait, did they release the boat? No, it's in the Easter update. If it exists, it's only a rumor. It's not even confirmed. Oh yeah, I remember that. Progression to Whimsy. Whoa, who has the cool tree? I'm pretty sure it's Kairos. It was nice for sure.
Tree.
It's in the new shop for April. I'm thinking about that portal. I'm looking at the Torii Gate portal. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Still stretching. I'll kill you, Oku. Hi, Oku.
I had people ask me what to get me for my birthday, and so I told them, I'm like, you can get me the tree, you can get me the umbrella, you can get me the other thing. I'm like, any of those will do. There you go. Make it real easy for you. But so far, no one's gotten me yet.
Oh,
So
girls
I'm
didn't
like,
get you something
well,
right.
there you go.
I
Yeah,
looked at it.
Oko's was one of them.
Okay. I looked at it and it was actually like you can't buy credits right now. So I was like, oh, hi, Big Red. Did I join in at a bad time? No, it's always a good time.
But yeah.
Oku. I've been hoping to see Phil today, but I don't think he's going to wake up for stream. He helped me set up an avatar yesterday that it has one issue that I just need his help with to fix. But I kind of wanted to see it on stream. You might know how to fix this. I think I reached my limit on drinking last night. Feel like I'm going to die, Yulind? Well, don't die yet. I need you to look at this avatar real quick.
Oh my god. Can you stop dying? I need you to look at this.
Okay, so I've got a problem with the shoelaces. They're sticking straight out, but like when I just hear, I'll kill you and caught me off guard, lol. No, that's just me threatening my friends. They push my button sometimes. The shoelaces are like really stiff, but when I look at the armature, there's not like shoelaces, it's like shoe belt. And so like I imagine it's just the belt thing. Do they have fizz bones on them? The shoelaces themselves, I don't think so. Should I just put it in Blender to see like what fizz bones are there?
They may not have any bones at all. That might be a thing.
Those boots kind of cool. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No. The boots are really cool. They're some fucking stompers, aren't they? It's a pretty outfit. It was
nice.
It was.
Like them.
I don't think you recognize the brand lugs.
I didn't until last night. We had a
right.
friend, advise us on what that was all about. But you do look fabulous in it.
Oh right, happy birthday, Lugs. Yeah, it's Lugs' birthday, so wish him happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yulind, more of a sex toy than normal. I'm going back to Ruland. I'm going back to Ruland.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
Mute myself.
Yeah, I really just wanted to show Oku that outfit. I'm happy you aren't one of those VR chat people that does revealing avatars and do smexy stuff. I do it a little bit, Postal Dude. I do a little bit of thirst trapping. It's fun. It's fun. I don't think I do it as much as the most egregious with it, but I enjoy being cute. I enjoy attention, people ogling me. But the focus of the stream is me working out and the just chatting part. I want conversation and like I want people to entertain me while I work out. I just hear I'll kill you and it caught me off guard. Are you zip tying your shoes? Do they have fizz bones on them? Those boots kind of cool though. Yes. Yulind, more of a sex toy than normal. Then are we getting Adidas tracks? When are we getting Adidas tracks? I don't know. Yulind was wholesome once. I was? I don't think you ever knew me when I was wholesome, Darth. Yulind dressed up like a pencil with one of those scholastic grips. I would make a snarky comment, but I am literally on the border of Puke City. Oh, I hope you feel better, Oku. You're very cute. Get lots of water in you, Oku. Lots of water, maybe an Advil. Start putting stuff in your stomach. Get bread in there. You know how to handle hangovers, more so than me. Pat Kangarooland. That's it. Kangarooland is me. we have Tails today. I don't think I have time for a nap. You were to me. That was just you not knowing that side of me. Darf, I was... Thank you for the follow, Big Red. I was lewd the moment Foss brought me to a lay meetup, and I saw Zayla dancing on everybody there for 3 hours and flirting with everybody. That moment was like, okay, I find Zayla really inspiring, and I want to be like that. I want to be lewd and like flirty and kind of not quite a sex pest, but like, you know, I want to explore that side of me. And like, if people aren't going to like hate me for that, that sounds really nice. And so Zayla's my fucking hero, Darf. That night, wait, say what now? I had a friend who, like 6 years ago, I saw them at a streamer meetup, and they were being very lewd. They were being very flirtatious, making a lot of sex jokes, a lot of sex puns. They were dancing on people and wiggling. They were kind of twerking and grinding on people a lot. And I saw this and I was like, dude, this guy's gonna get kicked out. People are gonna call this guy, like, you know, out on his stuff and kick him out of here. And no one did. People are either not into it and they're like, hey, not for me. And Zayla was like, okay. And, you know, went to someone else. Or they were like, yeah, Zayla, let's do it. And like, everybody was very encouraging and nice toward Zayla being lewd to everybody. And so like, I just saw this and I remember thinking, oh my God, this guy's insane. He can't just be lewd in public like that. People aren't gonna like that. They're gonna kick him out. They're gonna say like, you're breaking the rules. You gotta go, dude. And that never happened. And so that just made me think like, can I be like that? Can I be lewd and flirty and like, can I tell you an inappropriate joke? Keep it within Twitch TOS, okay? Keep it within Twitch TOS. I saw that, and so I started being very lewd like that. It was around Foss's stream, around Telena's stream, around LowFam stream. Those were the 3 places where I was kind of like really feeling myself out and like, you know, hey, are people like this? Oh, Kanaturu. I also did it in Kanaturu stream a lot. A bit of Nevi's as well. What do lesbians and turtles have in common? Oh, God. What do they have in common, Postal Dude? I found a new VTuber that uses one of those little chibi cats. The Namikao. Whatever they are. You have them streaming as that. And then the next VR chat over some chick with her tits out. Know how to handle hangovers when I'm not hungover? If that makes sense? Slim is true. You don't put that evil on Foss? No, Foss encouraged it. Foss literally opened a merch store. They both like to choke on plastic. Okay. All right. Global. Foss opened a merch store with his only merch item being panties. So, like, I can absolutely put that on Foss. He is, like, very influential in the fucking beginning of all this. So, wait, say what now? Oh, it's okay, Yulind, I hate everyone. What the fuck? Yulind's corruption arc. The deception, can I tell you an inappropriate joke? Not poggers. Shit, one of you guys never allude in public, LOL. Me and homeboys be saying the most outlandish things in public, LOL. What are lesbians, turtles? Where did that tree come from? Hi, Lenny. It's the item thing. Here, if I think I can do it here. Dude, I can make it disappear. Because it's an item. They sound like it's the same as like the campfire or the little bubble bubble gun. Or the little tunk 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 thing. Happy birthday, by the way. Foss opened a merch store for panties that he didn't even get for himself. Time to bite you, slug cat. Okay, buddy. Wave, hi, Lunny, thanks. Who is early supporter? That is my friend Small Hobbit. They hang out here while I walk every morning. And they use that while they, well, sometimes while they work and be productive on projects. And sometimes they just play games and don't do stuff. But I like it when Hobbit joins. I like it when
playing
people
Deadlock,
join.
and I'm about to choke a bitch.
I was watching Akiwu this morning, and she was finished playing Marbles in VR chat, and she's like, "Okay, what do I do now? I have a lot of Avatar work to do, or I could play Deadlock, but I should really work on Avatar stuff."
I should do. I've got like 3 models that I bought. I should be making shit that I just haven't.
She ended up getting on fucking Deadlock and playing a few rounds.
Just had to deal with a very whiny gray talent to the point where I was actually yelling at them in voice chat.
Blah. I love hearing Wolf open voice chat to OBS sometimes, and he's just like, "Whoa, what are they saying? Whoa!" And he like turns it on, and you just hear 2 guys like be like, "Dude, you suck so much dick," and the other one's like, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, you want me to suck your dick? No." It's just like, what is this argument? It's over Deadlock. You're the only VR chat person I know that actually exercises. I know a few. There is Meaty Hook. There is Chloe VR. Oh, who's another one?
There's also I'm trying to remember exactly how to pronounce her name.
Lahix.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I believe it's pronounced likes, but yes, Lahix. Always with the morning workouts.
Well, she's had to stop doing that actually.
Entirely?
Not entirely, but I think it's like once or twice a week now.
Oh.
She's had to go. She had to leave it. Lahi, I'm stabbing you, Oku. There's also a lot of streamers like ADC. I think they'll do treadmill streams now and then. But like for me, this is like 90% of my content. 90% of it is me walking on the treadmill. Good job with your walk today. Thank you, Fishy. Fishy the model is like, it's so fun. The ears and the tail are fun, but like the shoes and the hoodie, this is like peak aesthetic to me. This is like the absolute most comfortable outfit to me. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? A lickalotopus? Okay. She only does Wednesdays now, new job. Yeah, is it Wednesdays? Okay. Wait, what's Deadlock? Deadlock is a MOBA by Valve that is third-person shooter. And so you've got guns, you shoot the lane minions. It's got a few different game modes.
MOBA.
I said it's a MOBA.
Oh, I didn't catch that part, or the third-person shooter part.
You'd say it's a MOBA third-person shooter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it is.
They have a lot of verticality.
It is more MOBA than like shooter. Like you would not compare it to CS:GO or Valorant. It is very much MOBA. Actually, Akivu was saying take Overwatch and take League of Legends and combine them, and that's Deadlock.
I don't know if I'd compare it to a hero shooter.
Really?
The shooting part's like not, like that's their main way of like interaction, but it's not that important. You can play it like a MOBA and not be that big in the shooting and movement and be fine.
Yeah, but you could do the same in Overwatch. You could play Reinhardt.
Yeah, if you want to throw a match, sure.
What? Reinhardt was good.
No, but that's the thing. He's only one character. Like any character in that game, you don't really have to do the movement stuff with it. You can just play like a traditional MOBA, and you'd be fine. But you can also just say Smite.
I think there's enough characters in Overwatch that you could play it not as a shooter and get away with it. You know, there's Reinhardt, there's Winston. There's probably a few other characters I am unfamiliar with. That explains why I don't see her much anymore. Yeah. This is peak femboy, just Wednesday. Oh, okay. It's a very hero shooter. You could also just say Smite. You could also just say Smite. I would compare it as Overwatch plus LoL. You need to be good at shooting in Deadlock. Hi, Pixel.
But the
Symmetra.
headshots aren't like that important. That's the big thing.
Oh. Both of the streams I was watching earlier turned into Maru. I wonder if one of them rated the other.
That's funny.
Smite but moveset is the most important mech, in my opinion. Bad rats plus big raids, over the road racing. I think there's also a healer that has a beam in Overwatch. Moira? I think Moira. Buttercat. Genji is literally just a sword. Big rats. Not necessarily. Genji has a lot of throwing knives that he gets a lot of bonus damage with on stuff. And so, like, you're supposed to throwing knives, and then I think you dash through them, and that detonates the knives. I forget how Genji's mechanics works. He was always something that I look at and I'm just like, not my type of character. I wanted to play Pharah when I got into it. Immediately realized I sucked with Pharah. Played Mei for a bit, but I wasn't that good with walls. And then I kind of pivoted to Diva. And then I picked up Reinhardt and Winston, and I did really well with Winston if the enemy team didn't have a Reaper. If they had a Reaper, I was like, dude, I'm basically fucking feeding. But no Reaper, and it's like, oh, I could just get to jump in, kill 3 people, and jump out. I just, like, fucking win. If they had a Reaper, I played Reinhardt, and it was like, you know, I just do my thing. I shield the team. I don't win the game, but I'm enabling my teammates. If I had to heal, I played Zenyatta. I didn't feel particularly good on Zenyatta, but you shot. You executed with dash to reset Genji dash. Oh, at least in the early days, Winton. Genji is basically Yas with more ranged options. Like Yasuo? Aesthetically, well, maybe not aesthetically. Vibe, sure. I think they have very different mechanics.
Yeah, but Yasuo has a big fuck off wall that makes him broken and impossible.
Whoa,
to
trackers.
balance.
Maru is in the PSO world. I recognize that world.
Oh wait, Yulind, you want to see something? Ta-da!
Cute.
Come back, come back.
You got a chance to see it.
Can I oh, yes, I can. Now when I'm mad at Pixel, I can, like, strangle this. Like, you motherfucker! How dare you? And Pixel's like, the decoy worked. That's cute.
Pixel uses substitute.
Llama head. Steve. Windwall doesn't stop projectiles. If you are the projectile. No, Yasuo is somebody that I never played. I know how to lane against him, but he can be difficult on certain champions. Do it spit? Please no. Please don't let it spit. It's just jelly. I think this is a good stopping point. Tomorrow we will have a beach day, and then Monday and Tuesday we will do more Yulind, and then we will come back with outfits on Wednesday. So the next 3 days will just be VIP ticket redeems. They will not be full outfit redeems. And then Wednesday, Yulind will go into the rotation and we'll do the standard outfit redeems just like usual. Where Moogle? It's ready. I just gotta decide to do it. I just gotta, like, okay, we'll add it. I'll do a joke redeem at some point. Once we have 10 tickets go out, then I'll be like, okay, we'll do a joke redeem. And you will get your choice of the joke redeems available. I'm keeping my eye out for Chibi. If you backhand the llama, does it bounce like a speedball? No. Did she just pull in a shark? She did? You think Moogle is a joke? Yes, of course I do. It is a joke. It is absolutely a joke. That is a good question. Where are we going?
Wait, did you show off the Phil Abbey?
Oh, yeah. Like 2 or 3 times.
Loggers.
Oh my god, so cute.
What the heck?
I love it. Such a cute shuffle. The tail just makes it even better.
So fat. We almost didn't get Fat Tail.
Hi, non-transmissible. Thank you for the follow. You are the
So
Moogle
Yulind,
sad. Yeah?
when are you gonna add like a contact to the tail and a slap sound? So when you like just whip around suddenly and just, you know, smack somebody with your tail, you just hear it. Just
That is above my understanding how to do. I also think that would get very annoying very quick. I guess I could turn it off, but
That's
what's the tail though? Flew for something else. It's a kangaroo tail. It's mostly muscle. Are you gonna do bundling for Easter?
Iron tail.
Don't know if you mentioned that Easter it was helping parents. No, I wasn't gonna celebrate Easter. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for Easter. I'm gonna go to the grocery store Monday and buy a shit ton of candy that's on clearance sale. That's my Easter plans.
Ooh, you know, are there any Easter candy you really look forward to?
Not particularly, but I can typically get candy corn. And I'm one of the people that likes candy corn. I also, you know, typically there's chocolates. There's a lot of like Reese's and Kit Kat stuff that's like Easter themed that you can get. To help with the walking makes sense.
Oh, a tiny shark!
This is blue high.
Look at that!
You finally got a
Yeah.
blue high.
All right, I will lock him in.
It's a love handle railing. What the heck? I know, Masu. Well done, you. God, I wish I could do that. Casper eggs, candy corn's good. Why people hate candy corn? Hi, cute Kenya. I don't know. People just don't like it.
Corn. I like putting candy corn on a Snickers, saying it's candy corn on the cob.
What the?
Ah,
Strangle the llama.
I think I know where we're going. I don't rate this person too much. I think they have a very different vibe from what my stream is. However, I do care about them deeply. And they're playing my favorite game. They literally messaged me and they're like, hey, Yulind, I'm playing your favorite game. Come by. And I was like, oh, you fucker. They're playing Satisfactory. So we're going to go to Full Metal Ratchet. They are new to the game. This is like day 2 of them playing. So how far does the head stretch? Did you put a limit on it, Pixel?
I think so.
Can I? I'm like at my monitor. I'll just fucking move. Oh god.
Is this
It does in fact have a limit.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't set it up so that your tail would stretch.
I specifically made it so that it didn't stretch. I thought I made it so that it was grabbable but not posable, which I think it is, but
Yes, it is.
Okay, good.
I've tried to like lock it in so I can, you know, just be hugging it, but it won't let me. It just goes back.
I didn't want it getting stuck during stuff while I'm walking, so I turned it off. Maybe
You can make
for
that a toggle.
the not safe for work version of it, we make it so that it's posable.
Oh, naughty.
Why Snickers? How far does the head stretch full? I ain't seen them in forever. Your fave game is War Thunder? What? I said Satisfactory. Yes, Spaghetti. We are gonna go raid full. They're playing Satisfactory in an hour from now. I will be live again, not on this channel, but Cairo will be live. So, Icy Fire, are you here? I love my cat, but her rubbing on me is the last sensation I need right now. Yulind, help. I'm so sorry for this, Oku. I'm so sorry. Stay strong. Socials? That's
Never
not...
leave the Oku. You pulled through this hardship.
That's not what I
Or
need,
you'll
Kyle.
puke in the cat. Either or.
If your fave game War Thunder, I may or may not be delayed. I don't know why you keep saying my favorite game is War Thunder. It's literally not Gana. I don't get this joke. Okay, I think Icy Fire is not here, so we are going to do it ourselves. Slash SO do I need to type out the whole thing? Shout out. Does it need to be at? We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. Shout out Cairo. Okay, there. Perfect. It's a question, not a comment. Yeah, but you asked again and I said no, and then you said if your fave game is... It's not War Thunder. I've never played War Thunder. I've never played a military sim. Why would you even think it's War Thunder?
Yeah, what if you did and you just forgot about it?
You'll needs you, me boy. I'm drinking Coke.
I can't believe you've invested so many imaginary hours into War Thunder.
Oh my god. I'm drinking Coke Canada. That's what this is for.
Be like.
We're in an hour. Cairo's gonna go live. We're going to play Tales of Berseria. We're on like day 2, maybe day 3. I think we're on day 3 actually. But the first day was like only 1 hour. Yulind fishing for that sponsor, I see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Until then, I want you to go watch Full play well, you can go wherever you want, but say hi to Full. They're playing Satisfactory. It's one of my favorite games. I think that's about it. I think we got everything. I need to do slash raid. No War Thunder. There goes half the Transfem viewers. You can't fucking say that.
You can't say that.
You can't fucking say that, Error. Slash raid. Full Metal Ratchet. Yeah, I know how to spell their name. Yeah. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did, I think it was 5.3 miles. I forgot to write it down for the treadmill reset, but 5.3 miles. I got a bunch of levels on fish. I'm 475 now. I'm 25 away from 500. I'm almost there.
Holy shit.
Tales of Berseria in an hour on Cairo's channel. I might start streaming it on the alt channel. I just want to use the channel more, so maybe. We'll see. That being said, I love you. Bye. Oh, that was perfect timing with the song ending.